Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the WWE Smackdown Watch Along. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo, as always, and I'm hanging out with you guys here today. Thank you so much to everybody who's here, who's ready to hang out, who's ready to have a good time. Now, what the hell is going on? I'm seeing a lot of people in the chat say something about Jey Uso. Did something happen on social media? Because I was literally away from social media for 40 minutes, and now I'm coming on and I'm seeing what everyone's saying, but I don't know what you guys are talking about. What the heckers is happening? Okay, someone fill me in on what is happening right now. But anyways, okay, so we got Roberto here who says that Jey Uso got attacked. What? What do you mean attacked? Okay, Ryan Sully just says that he got attacked before SmackDown. Did they say who attacked him, or was it like a mystery attack storyline that they're probably going to do? Literally did not see that at all right now. By the way, SmackDown starting in 7 seconds. So I guess the fact that Jey Uso got attacked by somebody, I guess that's an indicator that, hey, something major might be happening on today's episode of SmackDown. So hopefully I'm right, because I feel like we kind of need something a little spicy here on the show to like really get us feeling like, hey, what the hell is going to happen at Elimination Chamber? So hopefully we'll see what happens. Marshman says we need more mysteries. I mean, we have the Masked Man mystery. We have the Crate mystery. Am I missing any other mysteries? I don't know. I think that's it. Well, now the Jey Uso one. All right, let me get the audio up. Let's see. How does that sound, everyone? Let me know if you guys can hear all of that.
Now.
Yay! By the way, shout out to Callie Barrett, who says I got a membership Monday apparently, so I'm happy. Woo! Well, welcome to the DWO, and I hope you have a good time. Okay, everyone's saying audio's good. Sweet. Also, for everybody asking about if I'm in a new room or if I'm in an Airbnb, this is wait. Okay, here we go. We're getting right to it, guys. We're getting right to it. Okay, so the locker room, everybody. Oh, Jey Uso's like really, I think he's bleeding too. Oh, Jacob Fatu's pissed. He's like, who the hell did this? Who the hell did this? Oh, this is a crazy way to start SmackDown, by the way. What does this mean? What does this mean?
What is happening here? No, I don't know what happened. We can't have another person. I don't get it.
Okay, I wonder if you're going to tie this. Oh, by the way, the crate is in the background. I wonder if that has anything to do with this. Okay, Trick doesn't look like he cares at all.
That's one man down. Way to go. I'm making it too easy for Trick. It's funny. You got Jey Uso and Evelyn.
Oh, you're going to make that.
You need to mind your business while grown folks talking. I don't need, hey, I understand
What?
4 letters, 1 word.
Oh, okay, there's Drew now. Sorry, a lot is happening on the start of SmackDown, but that guy hasn't realized that Drew McIntyre is like right there.
Two together getting 5. But I have
like
nothing to do.
that person just like realizing it, like, oh shit, there's Drew.
As hilarious as it is, but I know how it goes. I tell the truth all the time, but Drew McIntyre is guilty till proven innocent.
So, wait. I mean,
BS.
he's the one who also said he
I'm
didn't
not
attack
about
Fatu
sleep
either.
Every single week. I'm like an outlaw in my own show. The outlaw
Wait,
champion.
the stream just went black.
All I want to do.
What is happening on the show, everybody?
Well, the Elimination Chamber, is that too
Okay,
much to ask?
so we're hearing the madness from the background. We're seeing Drew. Well, now
I'm the
Drew's back,
champion, damn it.
but also
I
the
should be
screen
able to
went
do
black.
what I want,
I don't know what
when
is
I
happening.
want, so I do.
Drew, I told you time and time again not to get involved. Time and time again to stay away, especially 24 hours before Elimination Chamber. And now, I'm telling you to go to my office, not just because I said so, but because now there's about 20 guys back there that want to rip you apart. And I'm this close to saying go for it.
Okay, so they're making it seem like if Drew did it.
Competition There's 6 men.
But I don't think he did,
5
though.
men gunning for my title, Elimination Chamber.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I got scared. I'm so stupid. I was hanging. You know what? I think I have my headphones on way too loud. I literally got scared at Cody's
Drew, let's just fight right here and right now.
Okay. I don't know why. I think
You
the
wanna
show
fight
kind of
right
getting
now?
started in a random way.
Louisville, you want us to fight right now?
Got me off my guard here. I like this, though. I like this. A lot of intensity
No.
here right now.
How would that benefit me? I'm the champion already. No. Hey, Cody, unlike you, I'm not a troublemaker. I follow the rules. I told Nick I'm gonna leave, so I'm gonna leave. You
Now he's like, now I'll leave.
Recreant, winless, Scottish oaf, your entire championship reign has been spent running like a little.
Oh, hey! Drew's face. How dare you call Drew McIntyre a little bitch, by the way? That's not the way we work around here. That is not the way we work around here.
No rematches, right? No rematches. Tomorrow night, after the Elimination Chamber, I get the right.
Okay, now Randy's out here. Jesus Christ. Guys, I think WWE was like, we need to spice shit up tonight. And that's exactly the vibe that I'm getting right now. If they keep this momentum going for the next 3 hours, then this show will fly by.
Okay, check it out. What happened to Jey Uso a few moments ago? We all saw it. It sucks. I feel bad for Jey. But my only concern, Cody, Drew McIntyre, it's tomorrow night at Elimination Chamber, winning that son of a bitch, going on to WrestleMania, whipping your ass, Drew, and becoming a 15-time
Yeah, what a reaction for that. People were. I love Randy's energy too. Everyone's bringing it today.
As far as you and I are concerned when it comes to the chamber.
Oh my God, now Trick Williams? Literally everyone. You get to come out. You get to come out. And you get to come out. That is funny as fuck, bro. Oh, Trick Williams is about to bring it on the mic. He has been like nonstop bringing it.
Hey, yo, cut the music. Excuse me, fellas, I really hate to do this, but you gotta understand. I mean, Trick Willie is like the hottest thing in the business today, you feel me? Matter of fact, that's why Bruno Mars shouted out your boy in his brand new album today.
What?
Makes you want to cha-cha all the way to the chamber. Let's talk about
What?
it.
I didn't know. What happened? What exactly is he
for tonight.
referencing?
I'm looking in the ring. I see you two. And since we are in the KFC Center, I figured that I can add a little something to the menu.
Lemon pepper
I can add a
steppers.
little flavor to the menu.
Lemon
So I
pepper
figured that's
steppers.
why I brought my.
Lemon pepper steppers. Oh, now there's Devon.
Hey, my bad. But no.
Javon's like, I'm going to cut my promo in the ring.
Louisville, let's talk crazy. Hey, no, Trick. You know we got history, but guess what? I'm here to make a statement. I'm here to win an Elimination Chamber, and I'm here to be the youngest world champion and beat Randy Orton's record.
Oh, I like that little tease and that little kind of shot that he threw at, not a shot, but like that directiveness that he gave towards Randy. LA Knight's like, fuck this coat. You know what's funny? All these guys coming out right now that are going to be in the men's chamber. I'm going to be real with you. I'm like, oh, yeah, he's in the chamber. Oh, yeah, that guy's in the chamber. Oh, yeah, he's in the chamber, too.
You guys about done talking out here because I hear a lot of empty promises. I hear a lot of big talk. I hear Nightmare this. I hear Bouncy that. I hear Viper this. I hear Lemon Pepper, moron idiot. But at the end of the day, we got 24 hours to Elimination Chamber, and every single sorry soul, you, and you all belong to the man they call the Megastar. And then Drew, you mushmouth moron. That means if it's you and me, that title belongs to me. Yeah! With everybody saying, whoop that.
Oh,
tree.
cut him off. That is so rude. Damn. Damn. And then he gave his back to LA Knight. He didn't even like quickly acknowledge him there. Wow. Wow.
Did you just say, whoop that trick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. I would have liked it if LA Knight said, this dummy. Remember when he used to say dummy? I was waiting for that part.
Oh, here we go, Joe. It's only a matter of time when Megastar egos are in the ring.
24
no, this
hours
was
from
fun.
now,
This was like
these
a really
the participants of Elimination Chamber.
The
And
interactions,
LA Knight and Trick Williams are battling
unpredictability,
early.
everyone kind of, throwing shots at each other, things like that.
And chaos from the off.
Oh, no! RKO on Javon. Yes, this is the one that we've been wanting for a while. Cody and Randall. Hey, he's stopping. Oh, look at this shot that they're doing. Poor Javon. Meanwhile, Javon's just there on the floor. He's like, oh, there goes my seconds of fame. Wow, what a start to the show. So who the hell attacked Jey Uso, by the way? And is he going to be good to go for Elimination Chamber, or is he not going to be good for Elimination Chamber? Who's replacing him?
Apparently, after an attack, we need more information. We'll head over to Kathy Kelly now, and we'll see if.
All right, let's see if Kathy has any info.
Yeah, Tess, I'm trying to get more information on Jey Uso's status. His spot at Elimination Chamber absolutely in question. Speaking of Elimination Chamber and trying to secure a spot at WrestleMania, my guest, Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, that's so random. They're like,
Tiffany,
oh, yeah, we don't know what's
does
happening. Here's
that level
Tiffany
of
Stratton.
brutality on the road to WrestleMania change your thoughts at all of entering Elimination Chamber tomorrow?
What happened to Jey sucks. But honestly, Kathy, every single woman in that locker room knows better than to come for me right now. It is WrestleMania season, and I'm ready to get my WWE Women's Championship back. And that starts by winning Elimination Chamber. And I don't have to look over my shoulder because...
Oh, well, she was wrong. Now that's a match we got to see one-on-one, by the way. Tiffany and Asuka.
TV time is over.
Who's ready for Asuka?
Tomorrow night, no one is ready for us.
Oh, I love her makeup today, too. It's really good.
Tiffy time's over. Well, I feel like I'm ready for Asuka. Are you ready to prove that Tiffy time is over tonight?
Ooh, good. I was just saying I want to see this. What? Whoa, I was like,
jellyfish?
are you, did she say she's a jellyfish? Are you jellyfish?
And with that, we welcome you to Friday Night Smackdown here in Louisville. Joe Tessitore,
all right, I was
with
like,
you.
what? Why is
Elimination
she
Chamber
touching
weekend,
her?
but it's
I'm like, that is so
things just
inappropriate.
developed
And then
about
she
15
asked her if
minutes ago.
she's a
That's
jellyfish.
great concern with Jey Uso and what we
Oh
saw.
my God,
Panic on the
that's
streets of
funny, guys.
Louisville,
What a
panic
start
on
to
the road
today's
to
show.
WrestleMania. Everyone's fired up, and of course, the big question now is the condition of Jey Uso. And we'll keep our reporters out there, keeping us updated through the night as and when we get information.
There's so much to dive into with how SmackDown
Wow.
has gotten underway
All right,
here
what
in
a
Louisville.
start today,
As for
guys.
the night ahead, it is a big one, and Louisville is ready. Gold is on the line. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, the genius of the Sky, and Rhea, the biggest test of their title reign so far. The irresistible forces have been hunting down this title shot It's the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match that is coming your way. Plus,
there's our guy, Obafemi, who, by the way, has been a massive draw on this channel. Every single clip that I have posted of Obafemi has, like, exploded with so many views, like, literally more than anyone else. So the people have spoken, and they are interested in Obafemi. So there's just, like, a random little nuggets there that I wanted to share about our pal, Obafemi. Alrighty, give me 1 second, everybody. I'm just starting a new stream here. I can't believe, though, like, what a way we kicked off the show today. I feel like it's been a while since we've had a SmackDown start like that. Even a Raw. Can't think of a Raw that started like that either. It's been a while, so personally, I'm very happy that they kind of shook things up a little bit, and now I'm curious to see where they're going to go with this. But with that being said, let me go ahead and get into what everyone's saying. Uncle Dog kicks off the party here. Thank you, Uncle Dog. He says, good evening. Let's get this PLE over with. I don't know, Uncle Dog, are you maybe feeling a little bit more excited for Elimination Chamber now that, like, maybe there's a lot of question marks in the air around Jey Uso's status? Will Jey Uso still be in the Elimination Chamber? If he's not in the Elimination Chamber, is someone going to replace him? Does that maybe add a little bit of some more intrigue for you and the Chamber? Let me know. All right. Also, thank you so much to Uncle Donk and Sheldon. Let me mute the commercials. Sheldon keeps his streak alive. Sheldon, by the way, I still need to make that graphic for you. I've been thinking about it like nonstop. And then when it comes down to it, I'm like, I haven't made the fucking graphic. Also, Spike Hunter is on a roll too, bro. Spike, I'm going to have to get you a graphic too, man. You've been on a roll gifting membership. So thank you both of you, man. That's freaking awesome. Hopefully everyone's off to a good Friday. So far. We got Sammy Sawan Paibu. What's up, Sammy? He says, hey, Denise, you need to watch last Tuesday night's NXT because it was an awesome episode and you will be happy. So, Sammy, yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to catch up on NXT in the last 2 weeks, but considering that I'm back on Tuesday covering NXT, I'll probably just watch all of the highlights heading into the show just so that I can be caught up for Tuesday's NXT episode because I'm a little behind for sure. And I want to make sure that I'm all caught up before Vengeance Day. I saw the card for that, so I'm stoked for a couple of those matches. I just spoke with Tatum Paxley, by the way, who I got to tell you guys, that interview with Tatum Paxley has been one of my most like loved interviews by people. Everybody, like the most unexpected people have been reaching out to me to tell me that they really loved that interview. Like people I didn't even expect that would even care to watch my content. They're like reaching out to me and telling me about it. And I'm like, oh shit, like what? You know, like, you know how usually you get your regulars where you know, like, who's going to like your videos and stuff, but then you get, like, people that are, like, on the outside of being regulars. I thought that was pretty cool. It was a really great interview with Tatum, so feeling good about it. Thank you, Sammy. We also got Dawn, a.k.a. Smiley Girl in here, a DWO member now for 37 freaking months. 37 freaking months. 37 freaking months. Dawn, thank you so much. And I hope you're having a lovely Friday. We got Edward Perez here, DWO member for freaking 23 months. Jesus says, hey, Denise, happy Friday. I'm feeling good today, guys. Tomorrow's a pretty big day. My husband is running his first marathon. So my hands are all green right now, by the way, in case no one noticed, because I was just working on a sign for him and I was doing it right before SmackDown. So I was working on the sign and I got green marker all over my hands now. But yeah, so tomorrow's a big day. I got busted open. Then I got to go to the marathon to go see him cross the finish line. 26.2 miles that he's going to be running. So that dude's going to be running for like, I don't know, 5.5 hours, which is crazy. But I'm also kind of stressed out too, because like it just decided, the weather just decided to get like really fucking hot. So it's been more hot the last couple of days than it was this whole month. So I had to go buy him some sunscreen, and then You know, so it's just been like a big planning fest. And then after that, I'll be here tomorrow for Elimination Chamber. So tomorrow's a big, busy day. Thank you so much, Edward Perez. We also got Larice Johnson, who says, what's up, Denise? Hey, Larice. Oh, hey, that rhymes. Hey, that rhymes. Yo, I'm going to have to steal that. That really does rhyme. So anyways, yeah, I'm doing good, Larice. I hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for sending in this super chat. And I hope you're hanging out with us tomorrow for Elimination Chamber. I'm actually looking forward to the show primarily because I enjoy Elimination Chamber matches. I always have. So even if you feel like something may be predictable, because I enjoy the concept of the chamber, I'm looking forward to that. We also got Uncle Dunk, who says all hands on deck. Yeah, I like that, dude. We needed that because I feel like, I don't know, man. I just feel like we haven't really felt that energy surrounding WrestleMania. And I think today's SmackDown kind of gave Elimination Chamber a little bit of a boost there. Thank you so much to Uncle Dunk. Alrighty, and we're also about to get back on SmackDown, so let me get the audio back.
Solo Sikoa, he knows exactly.
We also got Mr. GRK Chef 13 who says, congrats on the new contract on Busted Open. Also loved your interview with Tatum Paxley. Where is Roxanne? I have not seen her in a few weeks. So I think some people said she was, oh, you know what? She posted on social media not too long ago that she had to have like a mask removed. I think from the back of her neck, if I remember correctly. So she kind of had some like medical stuff going on, which is why you haven't seen Roxanne on TV for a while. So sending Roxanne some good vibes, because that's not something anyone wants to have to be dealing with, because that stuff can be very scary. And also thank you, Mr. GRK Chef 13. I have re-signed with Busted Open. By the way, they're showing replays right now from last week's show. I re-signed for another year, so I'm very excited. I always re-sign year increments, so it's the thing. It's the thing. Thank you, Mr. GRK Chef 13. All right, they're finally doing Solo Sikoa versus Uncle Howdy. Let's see how it goes. We got Jared Palmer. What's up, Jared? He says, it was you, wasn't it, Denise? You hate yeet? I was like, I'm done with the yeet fest. I'm going to go whoop your ass, Jey Uso. Actually, I'm a fan of Jey Uso. I'm not a fan of overdoing the yeet, but I am a fan of Jey Uso, though. Thank you, Jared Palmer. Hope you're doing good, man. We got Uncle Donk here who says the crate is replacing Jey. Aw, Uncle Donk. Uncle Donk. How could you? For shame. It looks really cool seeing Uncle Howdy come out in his entrance like all by himself, because then all the attention is just on him. W. Stein says Danhausen popped out of the crate, cursed Jade, cursed Jey Uso and Hyde. Who knows? He probably did do that. That could be a thing. That could totally be a thing. And then we see Danhausen in the Elimination Chamber. Yo, I can't wait for, watch. Okay, so I'm going to make a bet, or not a bet. I don't know what I'm calling this, but I bet you guys if and when Danhausen makes his debut in WWE, I am one of the few people with Danhausen video content. I can guarantee those videos are going to spike up in views. I'm counting on that shit. Because a lot of people are not going to know who Danhausen is. Like, a lot of WWE fans don't know him. So if he does come out, ooh, let's fucking go.
So Uncle Howdy
Thank you,
on the heels of
Stein.
having delivered that very direct message and challenge, and he gets what he wants.
All right, here we
Just
go.
the
Uncle
two
Howdy
of them
versus
there.
Solo Sikoa.
Sikoa.
Seems very strange watching both of these two.
By the way, we got John Harris. Hey, John, he says,
families.
who do you think is the best opponent for Javon Evans at WrestleMania? Ooh, the best opponent for Javon? You know, I can see him kind of like in a multi-man matchup. You know what? I actually kind of like the idea of maybe doing him and Trick Williams. That could be kind of fun for WrestleMania. They could build that up on the chamber. We kind of saw a little bit of that, of them interacting here today. So that's kind of in the back of my mind. But even if they just want to do like a fun random matchup, that could be an option. Carmelo Hayes could be an option. Maybe he could go for the U.S. title. That would be huge.
Investigation
those are some of
for
the
what
people
has
that I
arrived
have in
here with
mind
Uncle Howdy.
that I think could make some good WrestleMania matches.
Legacy of the legendary
Thank you,
Bray
John. That was a
Wyatt.
great
It is
question, man, and I hope
focal
you're having a
point
good
of the group's
weekend.
mystique.
We also got
Wyatt
W.
6,
Stein who
that
says
really
Obafemi
is
is the
their
blue
leading
chew of Denise's
firefly.
channel.
And
He
as
went
Solo Sikoa
hard
himself put
on
it, the
this
Wyatts
channel, dude. Nah,
are
honestly,
nothing
a
without
lot
that
of people were really fascinated by literally everything that Oba spoke about in that interview. Oh man, they're starting this off very, very slow. Jesus Christ.
Germany back on January 9th. And
I'm rooting for them.
eight-man
I'm
tag
rooting
team
for
match,
them.
the Wyatt 6.
Only
Solos
that
took
this
the
match
lantern,
has been more of
distracted
a
Uncle
staring
Howdy at that
contest
moment.
than anything.
Tama Tonga was able to secure the win that night for the MFTs, and Uncle Howdy has been enraged since.
Of course, the MFTs also took
Yeah,
great
Obafemi's
gold
comment.
from the
I asked him
Wyatt
about
6
Brock
family, so
Lesnar,
it's
so
been
that
all
went
about
viral.
the
I asked him about
MFTs
his viral entrance, and
in
so then
recent
that went
weeks, that's
viral
for sure.
too.
No, Uncle Howdy, as he floors
And the funny
Solo.
thing is that Obafemi, like we've kind of seen it on
going right to it early.
almost. He's a funny
Solo,
guy,
smart to
and when
roll out
you're
of the ring.
watching him do interviews, mine or anybody else's, you can kind of see like he low key adds some comedy in what he's talking about. And he gets very into the entrance. It's great.
Looking for the
Oh, Jesus. There goes his
Instead of
deadle.
a spike, that right hand driven into the post, and now Howdy has taken advantage.
Well, both of these men going for the big hitters early, and Uncle Howdy acutely aware of the threat that Samoan spike holds, ducking out the way.
I have a feeling they're probably just going to get counted out or something. Like, this is going to end in a non-finish.
Into the barrier at timekeeper. You could see
I would be surprised if there was an actual finish to this match, by the way.
There's a level of brutality early on between Uncle Howdy and Solo Sikoa.
Dude, if I were him, I would just get my lamp back and run. Or get my lamp back, turn the lights out, and disappear.
Howdy.
This match is going to end in shenanigans either way.
Well, right now, business to take
Might as
care
well
of.
get your lamp back.
Psychological trauma to Uncle Howdy, linked directly to the theft of that lantern.
Again, working on the right hand, Wade.
Solo Sikoa in major trouble in the early goings in this one. I mean, you take away the thumb of Solo Sikoa, you are taking away his biggest threat in this match.
Bruh.
Howdy knows that full well.
I don't know why that sounds really funny. You take away his thumb, you take away the biggest threat in this match for Solo.
Early, it backfired.
The thumb.
Right into the hard metal of that post.
Thank you, W. Stein. Also, please welcome Adriana Jacobus here as a brand new member of the DWO. Welcome, Adriana Jacobus. Man, this is a slow start to this match. We're on a commercial break. We got Steven Marchuli here who says, I think Babyface took out Jay. What if Nick makes Drew? What if Nick makes Drew take an Elimination Chamber spot and title on the line?
I mean, it's so difficult for Uncle Howdy to even focus on battle with that lantern lingering at ringside.
Steven.
And this is not going to help matters at all.
No, I think you could be right. No. Steven, I think you might be right. I think that can definitely happen. And if that does happen, holy fuck.
This one. He really needs to ramp up the aggression.
Anybody here see my interview with Drew McIntyre?
Well, too often we've seen
in that interview with Drew McIntyre, did you guys happen to catch his reaction when I said you're heading into WrestleMania as champion? Did anybody catch what he said during that? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Wait, every time he has to utilize
I'm a little sad.
Hand, he is just writhing in pain.
I'm going to feel bad if that does happen.
So now he goes with the head.
Yeah, John Harris says he didn't seem overly confident. No. He made sure to use his, like, he changed his wording. Like, if you go back, so he kind of said, like, under his breath, but the mic picked it up. He said kind of like, he's all like, I forgot what exact words he used, but he basically said, like, oh, I wouldn't count on it, you know, like, kind of like, don't be expect, like, don't be just saying it like, oh, like that's just flat out gonna happen. But inside my mind, I'm like, well,
right shoulder and trap.
When would Drew McIntyre lose the title? Because he doesn't have a match at Elimination Chamber. So in my mind, I'm like, dude, you're going into WrestleMania as champion. And like, that's how I said it. And he kind of like, you know, responded in a way. And then he changed his wording and he said like, oh, I intend to go into WrestleMania as champion. So anyways, if you missed it, go watch that and you'll maybe like read into it, because I definitely read into that. I was like, took me aback, man. Really did take me aback.
Exchange between Shinsuke Nakamura and
thank you, Steven. We got Cyclops is better than Wolverine here. Says Denise runs from the grind of NXT watch-along. Sad. I wasn't even doing NXT watch-alongs for the longest time, but then I started doing them. So technically, they're a bonus. All right, Cyclops, they're a bonus. Thank you, bro.
Sterling job so far against Uncle Howdy. However, that might be about to turn around.
Oh man, guys, this is like the slowest match of my life right now. But you know what? I can't. You know what? How about this? I'm not going to say anything about this match. Nothing. I'm going to give zero opinions on this one, because I already know what you guys know that I'm going to say.
Is their backup and the family that's surrounding them. It is alien territory tonight.
By the way, we do got Larice Johnson here who says, I'm pumped for Elimination Chamber. Let's go. I'm glad you're excited for it, Larice.
Solo Sikoa has been obsessed
thank you for the
with
super
holding
chat,
on
man.
to the Wyatt
Also, please welcome Jamie Dwyer, brand new DWO member.
And Solo Sikoa do battle.
We got James here who predicts that Sammy attacked
right into
Jay.
the cover to defeat
I would like that. I would like
but
that.
Survives it,
because you know Sammy's been depressed. He's been having maybe that
Uncle Howdy
talk with Cody Rhodes maybe inspired the attack. That could be a thing. Thank you,
One
Jamie.
of the big stories early on was this: the injury to that right hand of Solo Sikoa.
Smartly ducking out the way was Uncle Howdy. However, Solo Sikoa.
By the way, we got Mr. CJ Lilly. Hey, Mr. CJ Lilly, what up? He says, hey, Denise. Oh, by the way, thank you so much for the generous super chat. Sorry. I was like looking, and then I took forever to process, but the brain has finally uploaded. Mr. CJ Lilly says, hey, Denise, saw the Tatum interview and loved her giving Alexa praise. And for Alexa to see that praise, and I've got the feeling Alexa's ready to be the first double winner and repeat her legendary promo the last time she did. Yeah, so I was very happy that I logged on to Twitter. And that, by the way, they're just going right and left at each other right now. I logged on to Twitter, and I saw that Alexa Bliss had tweeted out to Tatum, basically thanking her for shouting her out in the interview. And I thought, oh my God, she either probably saw like a quote about it, or maybe she saw like a fan post about it, or maybe she saw, I don't know. But either way, she found out that Tatum did shout her out during our interview. So I thought that was really cool. Ooh, I thought it was really cool that Tatum acknowledged Alexa, and thatAlexa acknowledged her acknowledgement of her. That was a win across the board for sure.
Coming crashing down on the sternum of Uncle Howdy, and that was a weak kick out. Uncle Howdy is there.
All right, so the people are definitely going for Uncle Howdy. I really wasn't sure. I mean, I guess I was, but at the same time, I really wasn't.
And hear the chants from this crowd.
But yeah, Mr. CJ Lilly, I'm so glad you caught that. And thank you for the support, man. Hope you're having a good weekend.
Hesitant to use it.
Exactly, Wade. He knows the damage that was done. He's been feeling the pain throughout the match. So Solo perhaps trying to go about this. Solo
hey, Solo's going for the Sister Abigail. He did the little bezel and everything.
Insult to injury.
But right into the mandible.
I actually wanted to see Solo actually execute on the Sister Abigail.
Arrogance costing Solo Sikoa there, and now is in
I'm telling you, Solo is most entertaining when he's funny.
Is delivered, but it comes at a cost, as you can see the pain.
That was kind of funny. Not even gonna lie.
Running hip attack does damage.
That might have been worth the whole match.
And more.
No, bro, that did not even hit him at all.
Well, it needed something special, and of course, the carnage that Solo. Sikoa can cook up.
And now there's the Sister Abigail.
Sister Abigail.
I don't know. I think Solo's kiss was a lot stronger. Like, he went in, he was like, mwah. Like, he gave a very, very dedicated kiss. Whereas, like, Helko Howdy, you barely even saw the kiss. Like, no, Solo Sikoa put emphasis on that kiss, and I appreciated that.
The Lantern is returning home. What a fight to earn it back.
Give me 1 second.
Oh
no, what I missed? Oh, it's the MFTs.
With the big boot as the MFTs arrive.
By the way, yeah, I was actually, we got James Evans says howdy with the W. I'm even surprised. I'm honestly surprised he got the W. I honestly thought this was going to end in a non-finish.
Have been stolen once again.
But of course, he gets attacked immediately after. All right, let's see what's going on back here.
Tomorrow night is Elimination Chamber. And after that, your opponent is set. Okay? So just stay home and stay out of trouble.
I'm not trying to make your life any harder. We've known each other a long time. Look at us, guys from the UK. GM, WWE champion. You and I need to go on the same page.
Oop, oop, oop. The Vision. What are they doing there?
Whoa.
Took me a second to remember that they're not supposed to be there.
First thing you can do is give a better reception to the Vision than whoa. Hello, Mr. Aldis.
Hello.
You know, that's all
Hello.
he needs is another injury, and this one is on your watch.
I'll try this again. What do you want, Mr. Hayden?
I want to help you. I want to help you out of the predicament that you're in. I mean, obviously, with Jey Uso getting hurt and being taken out in an ambulance, he will not be able to go into the chamber tomorrow night. You need someone in the Elimination Chamber. The Vision.
Was it them?
Secure the future of WWE by putting inside the Elimination Chamber Logan Paul.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Nick, you put me in that chamber, I'm gonna win it. I am the most important person
Don't
this
do it,
company
Nick.
has.
Don't
I don't
do
care
it.
who's in there. 1 guy, 2 guys, 3 guys, 4 guys, 5 guys. I don't care, Nick. I'm going to win. Let me show you something. Calm down. If this does not convince you, I don't know what does. Look. Look at seeing that? You seeing that?
Really? He's showing them his muscle?
Kiss it if you want.
Bro.
You have my consent, Nick. You have my consent, Nick. Go ahead and kiss it. Thanks, but no thanks. Yeah, your loss. Put me in the chamber, Nick. You know, I just gotta say, it's very convenient that Jey Uso was viciously attacked and taken to hospital, and then moments later, I see your face and your group.
You trying to accuse us?
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Say it with your chest out. Say it with your chest out next time. No, we can read between the lines. You can read between the lines.
Trying to run it like that.
Mr. Aldis, we're trying to help you out of a tough situation. Trying to help. Logan Paul in the chamber checks every box.
Easy check. Well, despite the sales pitch, it's an interesting proposition. But as you know, Paul, there's a lot of politics at play. So let me make some calls.
Who's he gonna make calls to?
You will win the chamber, won't you?
Obviously. I'm Logan Paul.
The Maverick,
The Maverick.
the winner of the chamber.
Yes, sir.
After you, sir. Watch your temper.
Did he really just do a little hop out of the camera? Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. All right. So I don't know what they're going to do if they're going to put Logan Paul in there, if they're going to somehow get Drew in there. I don't know at this point. I really, truly don't. However, I find it funny that Logan Paul was like showing off his muscle to Nick Aldis. Like, if he's not in a company full of very, very muscular men who walk around, muscular men and women who walk around the damn locker room all day showing those muscles. So why would he be impressed by Logan Paul's muscle? You know what I'm saying? He sees muscles all the time. I don't know. It's so silly. It's so silly. Oh my God. All right, let's see what everyone's talking about. By the way, what's up, T1, man? He says, yo, 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 everyone. How are you, man? I hope you're having a good Friday, good start to your weekend. Hopefully you're going to watch Elimination Chamber. Hopefully you're hyped for the Chamber. At least this is at least putting a couple of question marks, you know, for the Chamber. Putting a couple of question marks in there. T1, man, thank you so much for the love, man. We got Oscar Laura. Hey, Oscar, how are you, dude? He says, was it Kit Wilson's camel that took out Jay? Ah. For those of you guys who missed it last week, was it R-Truth? I think it was R-Truth. Someone pointed out a camel toe for Kit Wilson. It was like a whole thing, like in a backstage segment. Although I would mark if all of a sudden we just saw an actual camel come out. Although if an actual camel came out of that crate, then we would have some serious questions to be asking. Like, was that camel fed? Did that camel drink water? Who took care of the camel while it was in the crate? I can't even believe I'm having this discussion. It's so silly. Thank you, Oscar Laura. Happy Friday, man. We got John Taylor. Hey, John Taylor, what are you doing on a Friday? He says, I love your choice for a new co-host for the Smackdown Watch Along. Everyone say hello to YouTube's silver play button. I wonder if they'll make the thumbnail before Sancho. Yes, the play button that's been in my room for a very long time, that's never gotten any shine, is finally front and center and getting some shine. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, actually. It's very, very bright. It stands out, so I really like that. I think it's part, it has to do with the reflection. Oh, look, you can see my hand. You can, the reflection of the light. Hey, yo, that's kind of creepy. That's kind of fun. Look at that. Hey. Wait, I wonder if maybe you guys can see SmackDown through that. No, probably not. Anyways, thank you, John. Hope you're doing good, man. We got Bobby Means. Hey, what up, Bobby? He says, I think it was Drew McIntyre who attacked Jay, and I think he also could have injured Jacob Fatu. I hope Tiffy Time doesn't win the Chamber. Oh, no. Well, I know that some people don't want to see Tiffany versus Jade because it's been done before, whereas Rhea and Jade is definitely fresh, is definitely new and exciting and visually. Oh my God, visually, that is going to be so pleasing to see Rhea Ripley standing across from Jade Cargill with both of their beautiful abs and their beautiful muscles. Way beautiful, by the way, than the ones Logan Paul has, all right? He don't got Rhea Ripley beautiful muscles. He don't got Jade Cargill beautiful muscles, okay? Anyways, yeah, man, I don't mind seeing Tiffany Stratton win, but I do get why some people might not want it. All right, we're back on SmackDown.
Here in Louisville, Kentucky.
Thank you so much, Bobby Means, and thank you for sharing that prediction.
Team championship match still to come.
Stronger Together is presented by
the way, we also got John here who says, when Denise starts talking to the silver play button and then makes hand puppets and the reflections to talk back, we may need to have a wellness check. I'm going to be talking to it like fucking Smeagol, Lord of the Rings. My precious. Once I start doing that, yes, please send in a wellness check. Thank you, John.
For a reason. Nia and Vash.
So funny.
The powerhouse duo of the irresistible.
Thank you so much, Eric. He says, like the new setup, Denise. Thank you. It's still a work in progress. I'm waiting for some things that I have to still adjust. So I'll be making little tweaks here and there. All right, who do we got in here? Let's get some shout outs, man. We got Ron Stollop in the building. And what up, Ron? We got, obviously, Ron Stollop is a regular. Shout out to Rated Reg Daniel. Oh, no, sorry. Rated R Edge Daniel. There you go.
I am here with the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
All right, here we go. We got Riho.
Rhea, tonight you defend those titles against Nia Jackson, Lash Legend. And tomorrow, Rhea, you step inside one of the most brutal matches we have here in WWE Elimination Chamber.
Io didn't make it in.
Your focus might be fractured heading into your defense tonight.
As much as I should be focusing on Elimination Chamber, I have to take it one step at a time. And tonight, it's about Io and I retaining our women's tag team championships.
Then, tomorrow night,
I have no doubt that we'll win the Elimination Chamber and become the new WWE Women's Champion at WrestleMania.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, she's like
exactly.
the new.
And
Yeah, I
we
think
will
she
win
wanted to say
tonight
Ed still,
because we're on the same
but at
page
WrestleMania.
and we have each other's backs.
That was cute.
Cute. Bria, nobody's going to have your back at Elimination Chamber.
Damn, Jade's
which
tall.
should be
Holy
your
shit.
focus.
I mean, we knew that, but still.
So hopefully tonight you don't hurt yourself for tomorrow.
It's crazy seeing someone tower over Rhea Ripley,
Yep.
you know?
Okay.
Because she's
Thank
so
you.
tall,
Right.
too.
Call me back anytime. All right.
We got James
Thank
Evan
you.
who
Just keep
says
me happy.
geniuses of brutality.
How's he doing?
Man, what you mean how he's doing, man? You see
Kevin
how he
H
got
says
took
stuff.
off? But listen,
Got these
our
girlfriends.
fingers are pointing at Drew. He kicked my teeth down my damn throat. He cost me my match. Hell, he's even costing Jey Uso for his spot at the chamber. Man, man, listen. Big, you got a Drew problem, and I have a problem with Drew. So the solution is, check this out. The solution for this problem is put me in the chamber.
Yes,
Okay?
do that. Do
Man,
that.
Let me just prove my. just
Ooh,
give
maybe
me
they'll do like a
No. If we're
match
talking
with
about
Logan Paul.
2026
Spot
Elimination
2,
Chamber,
maybe
hell,
tonight to
check
see
the
who
spot
earns a
two.
spot in the
Should be a part of
chamber.
that.
Because everyone
But this is a
qualified,
conversation.
so the next person should
I'm
too.
walking in to Elimination Chamber, I'm winning, and I'm walking out to WrestleMania.
All
where I
gas,
will
no
solve
brakes.
That problem.
I will take it under consideration. I promise you that. I have to make some calls.
Bro, who the fuck you calling? Your therapist? Fucking calling Chat GB, what is it? Chat GPT? Who the fuck you calling? Honestly, who the fuck you calling? You're the GM, bro. What do you gotta call? I feel like there's a commercial in that. Isn't there a commercial where it says, oh, no, not a commercial. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. I was thinking to myself, isn't there a commercial? And then I was like, wait, no, it's Ghostbusters.
Well, Tiffany Stratton is ready for
Oh my
it
gosh,
all
Tiffany.
this weekend.
I can't breathe. Look at her.
Chance to fight at WrestleMania with the title that she held so impressively. She'd be going after
Get
that.
the tank, guys.
But the
Tiffany looks
Elimination
fantastic.
Chamber tomorrow, Wade, the boiling tension from earlier tonight has led
Oh,
us
yeah,
to
by the
this.
way, this should be good. Tiffany Stratton and Asuka.
Tiffany Stratton
I think this
goes
has to be good.
one-on-one with the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, next.
All right, give me 1 second here. Oh, I guess not. We're going right to commercial. All right, but when we come back, we are going to be watching Tiffany Stratton versus Asuka. I look forward to this. I think that's going to be a match that should be good. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't be. So that's actually one that I'm really looking forward to seeing. All right, we got a couple of super chats here. Let me see what everyone's talking about. Let me see, where did we leave off here? We got John Taylor here who says, I wonder if the QR code covers the play button. We shall never know. No, because that's where the chat is at. The QR code goes on the other side. Thank you, John. We got Cyclops is better than Wolverine here. Says we're getting Paul versus Logan for a spot tonight, you know. You mean what's his face? Fatu versus Logan for a spot tonight. Yeah, I hope so. I really hope that they do that because that would be the most appealing option. But also, I don't want to see Logan Paul defeat Jacob Fatu. If we see Logan Paul defeat Jacob Fatu, I'm going to rip some heads off, okay? Rip some freaking heads off. Anyways, thank you so much, Cyclops. All right, let me get through some more comments and see what everyone's talking about. Who hasn't gotten a shout out? Who's been hanging out here and hasn't gotten a chance to get some shine? Who has not been acknowledged on this stream? Let's see who we got in here. Hey, over on the Twitch side, we got Trilla. Hey, Trilla, he says Brock versus Oba at Mania. Dude, fingers crossed, because I want to see Oba whoop that ass. That sounded so inappropriate. Anyways, let's see what else we got here. Hey, we got Rudio1 in the building. We also got Nell Boss over on the Twitch side. Hope you're doing good, man, on this lovely Friday. We got Kevin Edge here who says Austin Theory posted a photo of Jay in the gym earlier. Ooh, maybe Austin Theory was like stalking him. Maybe he was stalking him. It's exactly what was going on. Thank you, Kevin. We got word of mouth here who says, are you going to be doing a watch along tomorrow? Yes, I am. I will be here tomorrow for Elimination Chamber. And also, I will be joined by Sancho for the post show tomorrow. So very, very happy to have Sancho back tomorrow for the Elimination Chamber post show. So if you guys have enjoyed his guest appearances in the past, I hope you guys will enjoy the guest appearance again this Saturday. I'm like, Saturday. Also, hey, what up, Charles Kretzel? How you doing, man? I know you had a big week, so hopefully the energy is still going for the whole week. We also got Bailey Douglas here who says, having a beard now for SmackDown and got my snacks for the chamber tomorrow. Nice, Bailey. What snacks did you get? I hope I'm going to make some recommendations if you don't mind, okay? These are the top tier snacks. Doritos, nacho cheese, with sour cream or tapatio, whatever your taste buds prefer. Or pico. Pico's good too. Or some guacamole. That's good too. Hot Cheetos. Top tier snacks. Hot Cheetos. Nerds gummy clusters, because you know your girl's an addict with those. Trolleys. The gummy bear trolleys. Amazing. And then just so that you can kind of get the flavor in there, like want something a little extra sweet to round it off, I suggest some ice cream. All right, let me get the audio back because they're promoting Damian Priest.
It would have been easy for me to say, I know what I'm doing. I don't need to relearn anything, but that would be a lie. NXT helped me develop Damian Priest, the character, the rock star. WWE is not about just lockups in the ring. It's media, it's the fame, the attention.
Oh my gosh, Dominic looks so little right there. That's a real throwback right there.
And learn how to keep my composure.
I think that was even pre-prison Dom right there.
Dream of is becoming a champion.
They should put some replay of his match with Bad Bunny.
Damian Priest is the world champion.
You carry a title on your shoulder and you don't realize the mental weight that it brings. There's nothing that would have prepared me like NXT prepared me. The sky's the limit, and that's the biggest takeaway that I had from NXT.
Of course, Damian Priest.
I love that. I was wondering. I was like, why is this only on NXT? But it's to promote Stand and Deliver. Shout out to X Unpopular, Eric Diaz. We got Daniel Tony, the Stone Immaculate. Shout out to Michael B7UW. We also got MX Cinderflame with us. Shout out to Luis A. Mendoza. We got Dre Grouse, James Evan. We got Word of Mouth. Tanisha Hicks. Tanisha, how are you? Oh my God, Chelsea bringing out her Chelsea Chronicle.
And Chelsea Green.
So cute. So full of ideas. Also, shout out to Al Summers. We got Juan Ortega, Pat J. Williams. We got Miss WWE Girl. We got your boy. We got your boy KJ. We got Jared Paul. We got Judge Blood. We got Taylor Cannon, A. Taylor. We got Shane K. Andrews. What's up, Shane? We got
how you doing, my man? By the way, Men's Health Cover.
We got 6 V's level. What's up, dude? How are you, man? He goes, what does LA Knight get for Mania? I don't know, dude. They did kind of tease a little bit of something with him and Trick, but everyone's still thinking there's a chance that could be him and Brock. Hopefully they don't go that direction. We also got King Jamie on. We got Stalking You.
Join us on commentary. It's a great day to be a fan of SmackDown, Joe Test. Do your job.
Ray, really? We got Kelly here. Says, my friend from the Grossy Posse got me hooked on your channel, Denise. Hey, well, shout out to your friend, man. Thank you for that. We also got Jordan K. Oh, let me listen to what Asuka's going to say.
I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm smart.
I need to clip that. That's meme. That's meme material.
So I'm resting before my Elimination Chamber match tomorrow.
I like how she says that. Tomorrow.
Instead, you can face Kyrie Sane.
Wait, no. But I was looking forward to Asuka.
It's not TV time. It's Kyrie time. EK, go, go, go.
We got a bait and switch here.
Brilliant.
We got a classic bait and switch here by Asuka.
Well, it's about the smartest move anyone's ever made. Who the hell puts themselves
Even though that was pretty
24
funny.
hours ahead
It was pretty funny
of
to
the
see
Elimination Chamber?
her be like, go, go, go. I was
Oh,
looking
no,
forward, though, to seeing
unexpectedly,
Tiffany and
Stratton
Asuka.
is gonna have to
I
face
should have
Kyrie
known.
Sane
I should have
while
known
Miss
that was
Chelsea
going to
Green
happen.
watches on from
But that was pretty
ringside
funny,
with
though.
us. Welcome
Go,
to the
go,
desk, Chelsea.
go.
This is beautiful being here front row to watch Tacky Time get beat up.
Tacky Time.
Ooh,
I like when
Tiffany
she calls her
Tiffany
Tacky Time.
Stratton
She's been
comes
calling
over
her
the top
Tacky Time
rope.
for
Now
like the
into the
longest
cover right away.
time.
To make short work of Kyrie saying, let's not forget, of course, that the reason Miss Chelsea
I'm
Green
smart,
is currently in a
I'm
wheelchair
smart,
was because of
I'm
a vicious
smart.
attack from Tiffany Stratton. So I'm sure, Chelsea, you're looking to see Stratton get a beating tonight.
Unprovoked attack. I can't wait to watch Kyrie whoop the cute out of her.
We are
Haha,
currently looking
Tiffany
for an
said, oh,
ankle
do you remember what I
donut,
can
Miss
do? 'Cause I
Chelsea
can
Green.
do some
She
cool
needs
shit,
ankles. Be
too.
a gentleman, offer your ankle, please.
Well, both
He
Kyrie
could
and
never.
Tiffany can do some
Got
cool
hairy
shit.
legs anyway. You don't want one of
Disgusting.
these.
Honestly, two of you should be separated immediately
I'm the director of operations. You can't separate me.
on the payroll.
Hey,
Repulsive.
speaking of, did you see who I appointed the Secretary of Dark Affairs?
Appointed
Yes, that's right.
Secretary of Dark Affairs. You have a staff?
Yes.
The
Commentary's like, you have a
is the number
staff?
That's
What?
Very hot.
He did not accept a
Of
position
course she has
as a
a
Patriot.
staff.
Now,
You've
Tiffany
been
Stratton
seeing her
in
staff.
control
She has
here
the
against
Secret
Kyrie
Harvest.
Sane.
Yeah, this has been a hot start from Tiffany Stratton, who has been all over Kyrie Sane, even after the bait and switch from Asuka.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
That
to the
didn't look good.
outside. Asuka drew Tiffy into this match that she herself isn't taking part in.
Look
And
at Chelsea's face.
reaction.
She looks
Oh, please, I
mortified.
had no reaction
Yes,
at
you
all.
did.
Nothing. My face didn't even move. I get Botox, Joe.
Oh my God, Chelsea.
Oh,
I got
spinning back
Botox.
elbow right to the temple after that
I can't
distraction
move.
from Asuka, and that has turned things in a hurry, Joe.
And then run right into the post. Asuka and Kyrie.
Oddly enough, like the commentary has been hilarious in this, and that's because Chelsea's there doing that commentary, so it's really nice.
So unique.
Now we got Fredo. Hey, what's up,
situation here
Fredo?
in
How are you? He
Louisville.
says, oof, that
Earlier
was
tonight,
dangerous.
there
Yeah,
was
that didn't look too good.
a
We don't want to
boiling
get
point that
Tiffy
was
hurt.
reached between Tiffany Stratton and
You know,
Asuka.
right before a
And
big
then
matchup.
Asuka comes out and switches things up. She says, I'm concentrating on Elimination Chamber. You're going to face Kyrie
We got
Sane
James
now.
here. Says Tiffany got so freaking good in that ring. She's been good for
Okay,
a
now I've
while,
gotta
man.
ask you,
She's
Joe Tess,
awesome.
what on earth were you thinking?
We got
when
Future King who says
Chelsea Green came and
Chelsea
sat at our desk? For some
Green.
reason,
I
you
was-
banging on about Jelly Roll. I get it. Jelly Roll is a great performer. At times, he's a great wrestler, amazing musician, and we love the guy. However,
I was
this
wondering what
is
you did to
Chelsea
make
Green
this happen is what I was
with
thinking.
Alba Fire.
You clearly had something to do with this.
Joe, you continue to disgust me.
It's
By the way, we got
steal
John
a
Taylor
phrase
here.
from a
Says,
very
wait,
good
is there
friend
no
of
more
mine.
QR
Joe
code? I
is a
thought I was
rather
doing a funny
toxic
reminder for it.
individual.
Oh.
No, I
No,
just
no,
pop
she's
it
your
up
other
whenever,
guy,
to
Kid
be
Wilson.
honest.
That
I usually
was
pop
good.
it up
Do you know
whenever
what?
I
Every
have
good
to
leader of their
promote.
nation has
We got
haters,
Uncle
so I
Donk here
am
who
used
says,
to
why
this.
didn't Oba take the
However,
open challenge?
This man,
They were in the
this
same
man
effing
is my
building.
number one hater.
Number
Sitting
one.
on
Right?
haterade.
Exactly. For
Number one.
last week's
Tiffany
Raw.
Stratton, Kyrie
Remember we
Sane,
were all sitting
back
there
and
being
forth
like,
they go.
oh,
Chelsea, do you have any
Open
thoughts so
is
far? Your
Open to
analysis
come
of
out.
what you're seeing
We
in
were
this match.
I think the best part
manifesting.
about me is that I have zero
Toaster
thoughts.
I know
I'm
that.
actually watching and enjoying every single thing that's going on
Right.
when Tacky Time is getting
That.
beat up.
And then
That's
it
why I'm
didn't
wondering
happen.
why they gave you a headset.
Chelsea Green is living
So sad.
in the moment, Joe Tess. You're
Thank you,
always in
Uncle
your own
Donk.
head. That's
We got the
issue.
Stone
It's not about
Immaculate. Hey,
thoughts.
dude, he says,
Sometimes
what do you
it's
think
just
about them just
enjoying
putting
the
Drew in the
situation,
chamber and having him
watching
defend the
Tiffany
title,
Stratton,
solved all their
vicious
problems?
Tiffany Stratton
Yeah,
take a
somebody
beating.
mentioned that earlier, that it would make me really sad, though. I'm a Drew McIntyre fan. I want him to go into WrestleMania as champion. And if he loses the title at Elimination Chamber, it would suck.
Who was rather
It would
unwisely
feel like
accepted a match
it would
against
feel like they're
Kyrie Sane just
unplugging
24 hours
any
before the
chance
Elimination
of
Chamber, Joe.
like they're just
Tacky Time may
unplugging
have
things
great
on
hair,
Drew
but she does not
McIntyre.
have a great
Basically,
brain.
like, nah, you
Very
just
gutsy.
Boom.
But what she does do
Zinger.
is she's
I don't like
reliable
that.
and
I hate that. I don't want that for Drew McIntyre. So that's why I don't want to see that. I'm a Drew McIntyre fan, and I want to see him go all the way with the championship to WrestleMania. But Stone Immaculate, though, I can see that happening. Unless they do a #1 contenders. I'm sorry, not a #1 contenders. My apologies. Unless they do a qualifiers match, which it's looking like they could do that with Logan Paul, Jacob Fatu, and then maybe somebody else throws their name in the hat to qualify. Then maybe that could be a direction they go.
We should also see Nicholas.
Thank you so much, Stone Immaculate. We got Sammy Salon Pipe Boone here who says, will you do a live stream for NXT Stand and Deliver on April 4th? Yeah, I'm hoping for
WWE management. We better go for P-head Pierce too.
Why not? Take them both down.
Deliver is not happening so early in the morning, so it actually makes it possible to be able to do a live stream considering that it's on a totally different day. No, so yeah, definitely, Sammy. Thank you.
Finally buying herself a lifeline in this match because
and by the way, Tiffany Stratton, man, she's got the perfect ever since she came back, she's got the perfect abs, man. She is giving Britney Spears, by the way. Like, that is a Britney Spears stomach right there. And I should know, because I wanted a Britney Spears stomach.
But the bait and switch to Kairi Sane.
I can recognize the Britney tum-tum when I see
one. On the line as long as Asuka does too.
Nice.
Well, the old switch.
Oh, I love that slingshot.
Stratton,
cartwheel, Alabama slam.
We also got Stephen Marchuli here who says, I think Rhea dropped some clues. The split is coming. Was it the
Chelsea Green
the eye movement? What was the clues to you, Stephen, that made you think that the split is coming? Because I only kind of saw a little bit of it, like an awkward,
when you disrespect the
maybe a little eye in there, but then I think she was just looking at Jade.
Right now, but it'll come to me in
so I don't know, what clues did you see?
Oh, she was looking for the prettiest moonsault ever.
Took a little wobble on that top row, perhaps after such a beating from Kairi Sane, and Kairi Sane did not need a second invite to attack. And now tied up on
now
the
she's going
right
after
side
the
of
knee.
the tracks is Tiffany Stratton.
Kairi Sane.
This has been a fun matchup. Mind you, I was disappointed that we weren't getting Asuka and Tiffany, but I'm not that disappointed now with Kairi.
The match a few weeks ago where you came out on the wrong side of it.
Well, you must have had your silly little goggles on, Joe.
Goggles, what glasses? Prescription glasses, 50 years old.
Well, you look silly.
Oh, double stomp! What an impact. Keep in mind what we just said. Remember, tomorrow's Elimination Chamber for Tiffany Stratton. Kairi looking for the win right here, and Stratton able to cut it out and get that left shoulder up.
Watertaker says Denise wants abs, but the Cheetos, they tempted her. The Cheetos, they are the reason why I do not have my Tiffany Stratton abs.
Women's WWE champ, a late
I actually still haven't had hot Cheetos this whole year, by the way.
Not by much.
This is the furthest I've gone, the longest gap that I've gone without having a bag of hot Cheetos.
And of course, Asuka, one of the 6 participants tomorrow in the women's elimination.
Fredo says, soda is my kryptonite. I've been there, bud. I finally shook it off.
At WrestleMania.
I stopped drinking soda last year towards fall, and it was hard in the beginning, but I've been doing really good. Like, I've only ever had soda whenever I've gone to go eat at a restaurant, which is kind of rare. It's not like I'm going every day or every week even. So I only have a soda whenever I go eat at a restaurant. It's like my bonus treat for that day. I'm like, slurp it up.
Distractions on either side of the ring here for Stratton.
Anyways.
This is what Chelsea was just pointing out was so close.
Oh, it's so close, but yet so far away from winning.
I love Chelsea's commentary. Even the way she says things.
Kyrie looking to take control here.
We got Jose Lopez says his weakness is Hot Pockets. Oh, Hot Pockets are good. I'm not like a big Hot Pockets fan, but I will eat them.
Several weeks ago, a victory over Tiffy here would help.
Oh, shit. Oh,
man.
Ooh.
A nice reversal
oh, Jesus. I need to see a replay of that. That looks nasty.
DDT.
That looked really nasty.
Right on the ring apron. And this could be a double count out if we're not careful.
Yo.
This is exactly what we're talking about.
Tiffany,
the edge of that ring apron, and 24 hours from now, you're in.
There's been 2 moments there that I did not like for Tiffany there.
The Elimination Chamber. Staying up top. Delivering, and now looking to put it away.
What is going on? Why does
Kairi Sane cannot quite believe that didn't get the job done after Tiffany Stratton was majorly rocked from that DDT on the apron. And Tiffany Stratton has not looked the same since. Well, I think historically, when Kairi Sane goes
all right, Kairi's going for her insane elbow.
That insane elbow, and Tiffy's in the drop zone. Oh, she gets to her.
Oh, thank God elbow was there. Oh, my God.
Chelsea Green.
Dude, I thought for a second she was going to go back first into the mat because I forgot that elbow fire was right there. Great catch, Elba. Honestly, great catch. Oh, I hope Tiffy doesn't hurt Chelsea. Chelsea's on one leg right now. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Tiffy out of the way, and Chelsea takes the impact.
How much abuse can one woman take?
Oh, my God.
Chelsea, are you okay?
So much happened in those last, like, 45 seconds of this match.
And now back in the center of the ring. Rolling senton in the drop zone. Prettiest moonsault ever. Was it ever?
Wow. All right. That was fun. There was, except for those two little hiccups during this match, this was a fun matchup.
Momentum going into tomorrow night's Elimination Chamber match for Tiffany Stratton. But big questions about the current health of Chelsea Green. Can we get some medical stuff out here, please?
She's pointing to the sign. This is how she did it.
And this is how Alba Fire got taken down. Secret Herbert's down, and when they're down, close to follow is Her Majesty herself, Chelsea Green. And then moments.
Yeah, she always does. We got Ardell Nicholson here who says Tiffany nailed that moonsault perfectly. She always does. My God. The reason why it's called the prettiest moonsault ever.
Stratton points to the WrestleMania sign.
Darren says Denise is hot Cheeto deprived. I am.
In Chicago,
I really
in the
am.
chamber tomorrow. It'll be Tiffy time.
We got James Evan here who predicts that Tiffany is winning tomorrow.
Well, once again, how very convenient.
Oh, we got another
By the
Vision.
way,
We got to get the Vision
nice
twice on this show.
Thank you. Speaking of my office, I was looking all over for you.
Okay, let's see if he makes the announcement that there's going to be the qualifiers
Making it
match.
convenient for you.
I appreciate it.
Let's see.
But seeing as you're here, I have some news. I've discussed with my Raw counterpart, someone you're familiar with, Mr. Adam Pearce, and Logan Paul will get his opportunity to compete in the Elimination Chamber.
If and when. If and when. If and when.
What's the catch?
There you go. Thank you.
To you, does it, Paul?
Thank you.
No, it doesn't.
Complex carbohydrates. You will get your opportunity if you're victorious in your match with Jacob Fatu.
Oh, they better not have the masked man come out and ruin Jacob Fatu's match. They better have Jacob Fatu win this match.
Nick, I sold the world's most valuable trading card.
That's right.
I married the world's most beautiful supermodel. I can beat WWE's most dangerous werewolf. I'm Logan Paul, the winner of this year's Elimination Chamber.
Why?
Good luck,
Why?
gentlemen.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Nah, we good. Yeah, we good. Come on. Run.
All right, Jacob Fatu better eat this man for lunch, all right? Let me tell you.
Huge. Logan Paul, Jacob Fatu for a place in the Elimination Chamber tonight, Joe.
All right, let's see what's going on here.
Jey Uso. That's where we're going to finish tonight.
We got Uncle Donk here who says Harley Cameron had to delete her X account. I guess some fans blamed her for Penelope's injury. Wish her a speedy recovery. I hope Cross replaces Ford. Okay, so look, I don't know what fans were telling Harley, but I don't feel like Harley. I don't ever think anyone should ever be blamed for an injury because, like, dude, it's wrestling. Shit happens when you're there. No one ever purposely wants to injure anybody. Like, that stuff happens, and it's unfortunate when it does. And you obviously, like, I don't think anyone ever goes in there and it's like, oh, I want this person to get hurt. Obviously not. So I always feel like, that person might be feeling like shit too, like the guilt of, like, unfortunately being the person to get somebody else hurt or whatever. Again, we don't know. And also they said too that she wasn't severely injured. Like, they thought it was going to be like way worse than it actually was, So I don't feel like it was enough to like go out there and, be harassing her or anything like that. That's terrible. And then also, I don't think Harley should be deleting her account and giving people power like that. I've never agreed with deleting your any of your social media accounts whenever people are attacking you. I feel like you just gotta like ride through it, man. Like, just ride through it, because it is what it is. And unfortunately, a lot of people get their day under the sun and it sucks. And you just gotta like ride it through, man. You gotta ride it through. I hate whenever I see people have to delete their accounts, because like, at the end of the day, it's such a huge promotional, it's a place to promote your work and what you do and all of that. Thank you, Uncle Dunk. We got Matt Rakeel here who says, just found out my dad has T3 and melanoma. Gonna need a distraction going forward. DWO is my strength. Hey, Matt, I'm very, very sorry that you guys just learned this. And I don't know the details of that, but I just hope that everything's okay with you and your family. And I know that getting news like that is never, ever easy at all. So, dude, sending you some love, man. And if we can distract you, even if it's for the next 2 hours, then, yay. But, dude, sending you some love, man, because, again, you never want to see that happen to anybody. Sending you and your dad and your family a lot of love, man. Thank you, Matt. Oh, shit. Okay, so let me see. I always do a really shitty job of like transitioning whenever I hear like sad stuff. But honestly, though, man, I do like today, actually. Well, I'm like, I don't want to get into a pile of sadness, but today I was driving home from the store, man, and there was a big time car accident on the street that I had just driven past, and I was driving back home, and it tripped me out because like the whole car and everything was completely like flipped over. And I kept thinking to myself, like, how did that happen? Like, that accident, like, I don't know how that happened. Like, because it was like a lot of traffic. So it wasn't like those, it wasn't a street that you could be driving, 45 miles or anything. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone was driving like, 15 miles on that street. So I'm like, how the hell did that happen, man? Anyways, it made me really sad because you're just like, fuck, dude. Like, obviously you're just passing by and you see stuff like that and you're just like, man, hoping that those people are okay. But I just kept thinking to myself, like, how did that happen on that street with this traffic that is there right now? Anyways, I don't mean to be depressing people. So let me switch gears. Let me think of something funny. Hold on. What is funny? Hold on. Someone give me something funny. I can't think of anything funny. All funniness has just left the building. So, I got it. Titus O'Neil falling at the greatest Royal Rumble. Funniest shit ever. You cannot laugh when you think about that. All right, see, look, now I'm laughing. Okay, cool. Thank you, Titus O'Neil, for falling at the Royal Rumble, because now that is an awesome memory that we can always go back to and laugh. All right, let me get the audio back.
One elimination.
We got Eric
Chamber
Diaz
with
with us.
coverage beginning at 7
Titus.
p.m. Eastern.
So
Again, on
funny.
ESPN Unlimited, domestically, Netflix,
All right, let me get the
internationally,
audio.
and of course,
Oh,
the
wait, the audio
evening
is
wraps
back.
up with all the analysis and interviews on the post show. And we've got massive news to deliver now. You saw what happened to Jey Uso, injured with
That's
the attack
crazy,
earlier
guys.
tonight.
They just
So
straight
now,
up took out
Wade,
Jey Uso.
opponents
That's
Elimination
crazy.
Chamber qualified
But anyways, let's go,
Here tonight in
Fatu. Oh, gas, no brakes.
Takes on Logan Paul tonight, and our main event winner goes to the chamber.
I didn't see it, by the way. The trailer to Scary Movie 6. I didn't see it. What did I miss there? Misfit Creations.
Filling that void that Cena left.
Oh, thank you so much, Future King. He says Denise, great interview with Blake Monroe. That one was fun. I think that was my longest interview that I got too. So I was very happy I got a chance to chat with you. Paradise says Titus took an unintentional nosedive to hide in the ring. So funny. We got Jump 1104 who says spot 2. He also says Oba. Yo, he's about to beat the bricks off of the Miz right now. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Come on, we all gotta do the Oba dance. Bucky's huge, bro. Look at that silhouette. I'm ready. Did he grow? He looks bigger than ever. He's really putting more shoulder into it. I like when he does the little head nod.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds.
Oh, fuck. After a while, your neck starts to hurt.
Oh, those bounce steps.
Misfit Creation says they have released the trailer in the movie theater that it's coming out in June. Oh, okay.
Pure power. That's the word. Silhouette.
We got Stone Immaculate here. Says no bread, no water, just me.
Oba is here in Louisville. Unfortunately for Miz,
Dude
so
grew.
is
I don't know what you. I don't know, man. I swear to God, Oba looks bigger than last week. Ain't no way I'm wrong, right? Like, y'all are seeing this, right? Dude looks bigger than last week.
Here we go. The Miz versus Oba Femi.
Rooter King says, gotta put more sauce in it, Denise. I don't got the sauce that is needed for the Oba Femi dance.
Whoa, look. We don't have to fight, okay?
Oh, get out of here. Come on. We want to see you get taken out.
You get your own mic.
Damn, you don't
Like
share
to
mics
talk.
with the ruler.
Look. We don't have to have this match. Nobody wants this match.
I do.
This is a classic misunderstanding. And
Misunderstanding.
As the locker room leader, as the man feeling the John Cena-sized hole in everyone's hearts, that's on me. But let's use
I don't know about
this
that, but
as
hey.
a teaching moment. 20 years ago, right down the street from this very arena, I was in WWE's developmental. And when I first started in WWE, I was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, just like you. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Oh, yeah, he was just like Oba, for
Oba
sure.
Femi. I didn't make the mistake of going after the locker room leaders like The Undertaker and Triple H. And I don't want you to do that same mistake. Instead, I want to be the type of locker room leader. I want to be the type of locker room leader to take you under my wing, guide you. Oba Femi, let me be your Undertaker.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oba, my
You
friend.
want to be my Undertaker?
Yes, I do.
There's no striking resemblance, but you do look like a dead man to me.
Yeah.
Or we can adopt the Miz method. Master, inspire, zone in. Master your emotions so you're not going after the guy that's trying to mentor you. Inspire on listening to a
Oba,
guy,
take him
to a
out. I can't
superstar
hear
that
more of
main
this.
evented WrestleMania.
I
Zone
can't
in on
handle more of
longevity.
this, Oba.
Don't be a flash in the pan. Let me help you inside the ring
Yeah,
and
just like
outside
you
the
helped
ring
Carmelo.
with all my connections. With all my connections, I can have.
Damn, he's starting to sound like he
this
wants to get his
crowd
soul.
and everyone around the world forever chanting Oba.
Oba's like, they're already chanting it, bro. Oba, you're letting this go too long. Take the man's lights out.
Well, clearly,
I don't need you to get them chanting my name.
Yes, thank you, Oba. Thank you.
But let me.
I like when
let
people
me
make
humor
a
you for
little
1
sense.
second. Let's get a third-party opinion. Louisville. Do I join forces with the Miz?
No. Oh my
Do we
God.
become the awesome rulers? Mike, you're dying tonight.
Bruh.
Well, I guess the
If
awesome
he
rules
died,
concept
he
is over.
died.
You know what? We can use
That's
this
what that
as a
reminded
teaching
me
moment
of.
right here, right now for you and everybody else. I'm going to teach you
Just
the
stop,
lesson
Miss.
on
Just
how to
stop.
be the bigger man.
You're
and
digging
walk
your
away.
hole deeper. Just stop. Oh, bless his heart. That was so weak. Bless his heart.
You've done it now, Miz.
Yeah, how's that zone
That was
in
the
working
weakest
out?
punch I'd ever seen in my life.
Oh, that is no way to treat this generation's Undertaker, The Miz.
Obafemi.
Miz is now fighting for his life, but make no mistake, Miz has got it done in the past and may well pull off the all-time shot. No, he won't. Forget that was saying anything.
That body shot. And now, here comes, oh, the running elbows with 310 pounds of explosive force.
Oh, Miz moves. Nice, Miz.
Oh, skull-crushing finale. No, locked up by Oba. Oh, the toss.
Yo. Hey,
It is just so
wait,
easy
wait.
for this freak of nature with unlimited power. And
Where did he get all that water?
From Grace.
Over. And he went easy on him, honestly. I feel like Oba went easy on the Miz.
Here is your winner, Obafemi.
Continuing to rule and destroy Oba.
I feel like the talking was longer than the actual matchup, too. Like, really the longest, the longest. We got Wrestling Forever here who says, rip Miz, for reals. How many times has the Miz died in WWE at this point? Like, dude's been beaten by, like, everybody.
He has mastered the power game. He has inspired many, and he just zoned in on the Miz. Oba.
We got Fredo here who says he did Miz a favor putting him over because that could have been way worse. Right? I do think it could have been worse. Oh, look, there's Carmelo.
What's going on?
And his
Why aren't you
homie
here, bro? We talked
Ilya.
about it last week. We're supposed to have this match
They're
tonight.
always together somehow.
We're not going to fight tonight. We don't. What? What is it? Listen, I haven't been very successful against Tama last week. Okay? And honestly, I haven't been very successful in the most recent times.
Damn, are you doubting
I just
yourself,
don't
Ilya?
deserve the shot at this point of time. It's that simple.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
Honestly, don't worry.
That's
I will
man
help you
enough
with
of him to
this.
admit that.
I will let you know when the time is right. But tonight, I need you to go out, to win, and to show everyone why you're him.
No,
Okay?
no. Screw that. This is the second week in a row that you came to me with this pep talk. You don't need to be pep talking me. What you need to do is give yourself a pep talk. You need to remind yourself who you are. Because opportunities like this, yeah, they come every week at this point. But nothing is forever, Ilya. And if you don't take this shot, somebody else will. Get to work, and I will.
Feels like Ilya and Sammy got to get together and go to therapy together because they're both kind of going a little bit down the similar path. We got Yashiro here who says Oba's funny as how he is. I was telling you guys earlier that he's got some comedy in him. Alrighty, BTW, we got Dan Lutzka. Hey, Dan, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, I think Jericho attacked Jacob and Jay, but actually, what is going on with Jericho in your opinion? I don't think Jericho's coming through all the way until either WrestleMania or Raw after Mania. From the looks of it, I think they said that his contract with AEW was frozen for a while. So, and I don't know how long it was frozen for. So I think that I don't think that we're going to see Jericho until Mania or after. And I just don't think that they're going to start already telling a story for him if he's not even there yet. So I don't think they've got anything with Jericho cooking in the oven yet. But who knows? I could be wrong. I don't know. Thank you, Dan. We got Larice Johnson here who says the Miz better be praying. Oh, dude. Even God was like, nah, I don't got that much power, bro. Like, you're going to get your ass whooped by Oba. How sad. Thank you, Larice. All right, so we got the U.S. Open Challenge for Carmelo Hayes next. Who do we think answers his Open Challenge? Who should answer his Open Challenge? Let me know in the chat what you guys are all thinking about this. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's see. We got Eric Diaz who says, Oba is very funny and menacing. Do the ruler. Yeah, seriously. I agree. He is all of those things. I like when someone can be multifaceted like that, where it's like you buy the person when they're being jerks, but you also buy the person when they're being funny. I like that. I really, really like that. So I'm a big fan, man. All right. Thank you so much to Eric Diaz. Let's see what else we got here. We got Uncle Dunk here says, good to see Melo starting to get his shine finally. Yeah, after they finally stopped having to put him in every freaking segment ever with The Miz. They were always freaking together. Let's see what else we got in here, by the way. Let's see. We got Mr. Know-It-All in the building. Hey, what's up? He says he thinks that Kit Wilson will answer the challenge. We got Chris Bruno here who says Oba or Gunther. I don't think it'll be Gunther because he's over on Raw, and Oba we just saw right now. So I don't think that they will be answering. I mean, Oba, let's be real. He didn't break any sweat in that match with The Miz. So if he wanted to answer Carmelo Hayes' Open Challenge, he definitely could. But I don't think they're going to do that. Let's see what else we got here. We got James Irving who says Matt Cardona. That's a pretty strong guess. We got James Evan who says Shinsuke. Not bad. J Grouse 9 says JC Mateo. I wouldn't mind seeing that, but I don't think WWE would technically do that right here, right now. We got your boy KJ. Hey, what's up, your boy? He says, I want Ilya or Shinsuke, but most likely going to be Tama or Matt Cardona. Jokey360 says, please, Kit Wilson. All righty. And let me get the audio back since we are back. Oh, wait, no, we're not. I thought we were back. My apologies. Okay, BTWE also got Ledwin Bowden. Hey, Ledwin, thank you so much for the super chat, man. He says, I think Randy kicked Jacob's teeth out with a punt, and I can easily see that being a Mania match. Yo, if we ever got Randy versus Jacob Fatu for like a WrestleMania match, that shit would be lit, dude. Because they would bring so much to the table. Like, that's a matchup that eventually I would want to see. Definitely. But I don't think they're going to do that specifically for this Mania. Well, who knows? Because we still don't even know what's going on with Randy. It feels like there's so many question marks in the air for a lot of wrestlers and a lot of people that have to be on the WrestleMania card, but you just don't really know where they're going right now. Hopefully they start getting their ducks in a row and we start seeing it on TV at this point. Thank you so much, Ledwin, for the super chat and for the support, man. Alrighty, and let me go through some more comments. Ooh, W. Stein says Powerhouse Hobbs, Royce Keys. Dude, fingers crossed, but at the same time, I don't think he should be on the same brand as Obafemi. That way he can kind of stand out on his own a little bit. Let me get the audio back. But
WrestleMania 42
out of all since the Royal Rumbles, that's a really great guess, by the way.
Group pricing when you purchase 4 or more priority pass packages. Perfect for families or parties or corporate outings. Your group can get a VIP experience.
Let's see. Busy here says R-Truth. Yeah, sure, why not? Probably wouldn't be like the most insane option, but we'll see. We got Andrew Flynn here who says we do need to see Royce somewhere. I agree, bro. I agree. I love how Allegiant Stadium looks like a fucking Roomba. Doesn't it look like, is that what they're called, the Roombas? Those like circular vacuum things that like clean up floors? I want a Roomba so bad. Like legit, I want a fucking Roomba. But they're like really expensive. I haven't looked yet, but I'm gonna start scouting. Okay, Matt Cardona.
Oh, I love this.
Okay, so everyone here, there was a couple of people in here that had guessed Matt Cardona. You guys were right. Pat yourselves on the back if your guess was Matt Cardona. Pat, you guys deserve a pat in the back.
And his opponent
from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds.
Wait, it's a Rumba? It's not a Roomba? I thought it was a Roomba.
Well received he's been since returning to
Is it
WWE.
Roomba?
Matt
Rumba.
Cardona has been very
Whatever,
direct
I
in
want
saying
one, okay?
he came back
Whatever
for
it's
one
called,
thing, and
I
that is
want
to
it.
compete for championships, and he gets that chance right here.
We got your boy here who says, "Hey, called it."
WWE to sit on the sidelines, especially not.
All right, this will probably be a
WrestleMania
quick
season.
one.
That is the case.
I'm not really expecting them to go too long here.
Ball, and one guaranteed way to get the ball is to hold gold in the run up to WrestleMania, and Matt Cardona gets that chance tonight. Dragunov's loss.
We got
is
Paradise here. It says
Cardona's
Roombas are bullshit since it's a round vacuum cleaner, can't reach the corners. But at least it could, like, you know, maintain things, right? So that way you're not sweeping 100 times a day. Maybe you sweep a little less, you know, with the Roomba. I have hopes for the Roomba. I want one so bad.
WWE works.
We got Chris here who says they do the job. Big G says Rumba is a dance.
You grab it. I don't agree with Dragunov at all. And I'll tell you this right now. Cardona wins the title. What happens to
I don't have any
Dragunov's
pets,
opportunity
actually, so
against
that's good to
Mello?
know. Because
It
Chris
goes
here
back
says
into
if you have any
good.
pets,
And that's
it'll
what
be a little
Dragunov
nuts at
would
first.
feel
Pets
like
will
he
follow
wants
it
to work
around. I
his
have
way
no
to
pets,
the opportunity.
so I think I'll be good with
Carmelo
that.
offered it. He took a pass, back to business with the open challenge, and Matt Cardona.
But yeah, I'll probably have to watch some videos and see what's out there and see if it's worth it.
Right to it. He deserves it here if he gets that pinfall. This match is presented by Arby's.
We got
have
King Pope here
Denise,
over on Twitch. It says
United
him
States
versus
Championship
always ready.
Open challenge. Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I would like to see Javon Evans versus Carmelo Hayes again for WrestleMania.
Do it.
They had a fantastic match at on SmackDown not too long ago. I would like to see that for Mania. They could run it back. Hey, what's up, Steve G? How are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we got Jokey here says they do really well with maintaining the floors. Yeah, that's what I want. You know, that's what I want. Where I don't feel like stressed every second of the day being like, oh my God, I got to sleep today. You know? Big G says I've seen videos of cats riding on them. Oh, imagine.
But all bets are off right now when gold is
I'm gonna have to look for those
Forget
videos.
friendship, forget
My
loyalty.
sister has a cat, and whenever I babysat her cat, first, I shouldn't say babysat. I kitty sat.
He hooks the leg, looking to take the U.S.
I don't know.
Championship here.
I kitty sat. I kitty sat her cat twice, and dude, her cat was living it up in my house, man. I have like a long hallway, and her cat would just run up and down for hours, man, the whole night, up and down that damn hallway. And then she would hop onto the kitchen table, and then she'd hop onto the counters of the kitchen, and then she'd jump from the counter to the other side of the counters, and then she would cry. Whenever I didn't sleep in the living room, she was like sad because she sleeps in the same room with my sister, so I think she doesn't like being like sleeping alone. So when I went into my room, the cat was like crying and scratching on my door, so I was like, oh shit, I have to sleep outside. So I slept on the couch, and then the cat would just jump over my head over and over the whole night. It was kind of nice though. Like it wasn't peaceful, but it was nice to bond with the cat.
If you needed extra motivation now, just
But I've never actually had a cat myself. So the longest I had a cat was for 7 days when I kitty sat.
Remember his career the first time around.
Hey, what's up now, boss, over on Twitch? How are you, man?
The competitor he's developed into. A little glimpse into that now.
Cardona's first attempt at a U.S. title since 2016. Oh.
Chris Bruno says counting cats, literally.
Carmelo Hayes.
Cardona is a former United States champ. Will he be a two-time champ come the end of this matchup?
Oh my! Ooh, ow!
Landing there for Mello.
Yeah, I was about to say, that could have gone really badly for Carmelo because you're landing right underneath your like armpit and you're hitting it against the commentary table, and then you're bouncing off of that. That was really
Carmelo
ugly.
Hayes took a massive
really
risk,
ugly,
and Matt
honestly.
Cardona was able to get out of the way, and Mello just took incredible damage on the side of the reinforced announce desk.
And this is Cardona.
Spike Hunter says, "Oh, Kitty City."
Your opponent right now.
Yes,
is in
I was Kitty
absolute
City.
Agony. He probably needs
Kitty
medical attention. This is
I
where
was
you turn
Kitty
the
City.
dial up and
Kitty
make it
City.
really count.
No, I was Kitty
And
City,
good for Cardona,
and it
he's
was
doing
Kitty
exactly
City.
that Russian leg sweep right into that security barrier. And Mello
We got
is now in
Scuba
a
Steve here who
complete
says, I'm a
mess.
cat dad, no
This is what
shame.
happens when week after
That
week
is
you're willing to
awesome.
pull it on the
I
line.
love that. Do
Open
not have no
challenge,
shame.
back to
Like
business
cats
for
are
Mello, and he's
fun.
getting the best
They are really fun.
version of Matt
I like when they
Cardona,
rub
who's
your
in
tail,
control,
their
looking to
tail,
claim that
on your
United States
legs, like as a
championship.
thank
I
you.
would
My
never
sister told me
personally
that
ever put
whenever
out an
cats
open
like
challenge, you are simply
rub
losing
their
all of
tails on your
advantages
ankles, like
as
that's them
champion.
thanking
Your
you.
opponent's
And I
been
noticed
prepping
that,
for
like,
this
because the first 3 days that she was with me, she was really scared. Like, you can tell she didn't know me, so she was scared. But by like the 4th day, when she saw me like cleaning her
ready for that.
her kitty litter, she would like go and like rub her tail on me. Then when she would see that I would start to serve her food, she would go and rub her tail on me, and I was like, oh my god, I'm loved. So funny. Thank you, Scuba Steve.
Mello, get up.
I don't think the crowd's that into this match, by the way. They kind of died. They kind of died. Like, it's silence. Like, I feel like I gotta make noise.
Cardona's almost psyching himself up.
We got a Scuba Steve here who says his cat looks like Stone Cold's cat. Oh, you have your cat in your default. I can kind of see it.
Closer and closer to grabbing.
It looks cute. It looks like black and white, like white with black patches on it from the looks of it.
And now he
Looks
gets
cute.
sent into that corner.
Steve G says, did she purr for you? She did, actually, but towards the end. Towards the end, she did
Cardona
purr
was
for
able
me.
to get the knees up. Blaze's movement just has not been the same. And now a hangman's neck breaker. This has been a rude awakening of sorts.
They're not even my Paradise
is
says
certainly
instead of
not getting
commentating
it
on
all
this
his
match,
own way
Denise
now.
is talking about her cats the whole time. First of all, it's not even my cat, it's my sister's cat. And secondly, there's not that much happening in this match, bro. The crowd is dead. And thirdly, I'm no color commentator. I'm not play-by-play.
States champion
That
who has taken
ain't my job
absolute
here.
beating ever since eating our announce desk several minutes ago, and there's been
Choki
very
says the
little
crowd
coming
is
back
so
in the
dead.
opposite
Literally.
direction ever since.
Literally. Fine then. You want me to commentate? All right, Matt Cardona is watching Carmelo Hayes. He's staring at him. He's walking very slowly, and now he put his knee on him. Ooh, and Carmelo's like, I can't breathe. Now Matt Cardona gave him one whole stomp. And now Matt is staring at the referee. Now he's doing another knee in the face of Carmelo. Will Carmelo ever get up from this horrible
Matt Cardona taking advantage
predicament
of the
he's
open
in?
challenge, coming out to face the United States champion.
And now Matt
Carmelo
Cardona's
Hayes.
walking around
Cardona
again.
Closing in.
Now
on
he's
something special
pointing
here
at
on
Carmelo.
SmackDown as
And bam, he just
delivers
kicked
a
him in the face.
massive boot to the head of Hayes.
That was aimed at the back of the head. You often
Now
see
he's
it
going to
aimed at the
slingshot
jaw.
him.
Oh, back of the head of Hayes.
a
No way
nasty
of protecting
whiplash
yourself
for
there.
Carmelo Hayes.
Hayes in a complete mess here.
No,
Too
could we have a
close.
title
Referee's
change right
going
here?
for the count, but it's a
And I like the
2.
way
Not enough to keep Carmelo Hayes
Matt
down.
Cardona is just dropping the hammer at this point, giving no respite whatsoever to Carmelo Hayes. This is the added layer of grit
Good
and
God Almighty,
intensity
this man has a family.
Cardona has developed over the past several years, and now bringing it here to SmackDown as he moves closer and closer to grabbing gold from Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, the 6th defense of the United States Championship for Carmelo Hayes is not going quite as planned.
I got bored.
Cardona
Oh my God, I got bored.
continues with the offensive
I got
assault.
bored.
Joe, you
The
tell me, the last 4
commentary
minutes,
for the
has
match.
Carmelo Hayes got a single
Can you
shot at
imagine?
Matt Cardona?
Like one day you're like doing
been
commentary and the match is like so
one-sided
not
to
interesting
this
that you
point.
just say,
Now,
I'm
really
bored,
recent parts
I'm
of this
done,
match.
bye.
Testing the resilience of
Bye.
deep resilience for Carmelo Hayes.
So
And finally
funny.
a swing, but a miss again for Carmelo Hayes. And there, eventually getting one shot. Can he follow it up? Yes.
Oh,
Nice.
the springboard leg drop.
I always like
But
that
you can
springboard
see
leg
how
drop
much
from
pain and
Carmelo.
How much damage Carmelo Hayes himself.
Oh no,
has taken.
Steve G
Yeah,
says
no
Denise is better than
respect
Michael
whatsoever.
Cole.
That was a couple
Never,
of shots in a row,
never.
and as sweet as they were for Carmelo Hayes, following it up is incredibly difficult given the sustained
right,
abuse
come on.
Carmelo Hayes' body
Let's get
has
somewhere with this
absorbed over the
one.
past 5
We got to
or so
get
minutes.
somewhere.
Chip up. Looking for a rally here.
unfeasible abilities of Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, no, the crowd was very quiet, but I think now they're kind of getting back into it now that Carmelo's kind of getting in there and adding some, bringing some speed. Actually, look at that. He was like, "Oh hey, we're back. Let's we're back. Commercial break. Let's give it a little bit more life here."
It's going to hurt you as much as it hurts your opponent, but don't forget what it's about. It's about the retention of gold.
Cardona able to deny that and then deliver the big boot of his own.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice, nice, nice. All right, see, we're picking up. We're picking up.
I mean, even on your best day, fresh as a daisy, most of the locker room couldn't even dream of pulling this move off.
Yep.
But expertly delivering it.
You got a couple of people in the roster who can, for sure.
Carmelo Hayes continues to astound.
See the U.S. Championship nearby. Was looking for first 48. Instead, Cardona looking to counter here and reverse and deliver his own damage. Hayes on the way for a moment.
Question is Hayes just a beat slower than normal here.
Right back to it is Cardona. This could be it right here.
High, tight stack after that double underhook power bomb. Again, more moves in the repertoire of Matt Cardona that many viewers may not yet be familiar with. Cardona now whirring through the gears. What else do you have? What is going to put this to bed? That will not do it. A lot of weight there of Matt Cardona. That is one big individual, and the
hey, what's up, Taylor? Thanks for joining the stream, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I know. And Michael Cole's only missed like 2 days of work, I think he said, in all of those years. Like, think about that. That's fucking insane. Like, insane, honestly.
Look at how far he sent him across the ring.
Just launched with that Hurricane Rana. Went for that Rough Rider.
Position, but instead it's Hayes who retained right here.
Hayes climbing on him, they can barely stand, but it's one thing to duck the offense, Cardona. It's something else to follow that up with offense of your own. Hayes managed it. Not good enough to finish the job, but right now in the drop zone is Matt Cardona. Not where you want to be, but Mello.
We got Matt Rakio says Netflix or ESPN tomorrow. Oh, definitely Netflix, yeah. I always use the VPN for that because I just find the ESPN. No, wait, actually, no. Wrong. My apologies. Last time I used ESPN. So actually, I'm going to use ESPN tomorrow. Yeah, no, I forgot that I actually used it the last show, and it worked out really well. So I am going to use ESPN for tomorrow's show as well. My apologies. I had gotten so used to doing using the Netflix stream that I forgot that I actually did use the ESPN one.
Well, let's go from the pretty out.
Oh, could be quick here. Right back. Shoulders down, back and forth they go.
James says ESPN and chill.
He hit it perfectly.
All right, there you go. That's the win there for Carmelo Hayes.
Here's your winner and still United States champions, Carmelo Hayes.
All right, this match was like a little rough in some parts, only because it was a little slow, but it got okay like towards the end.
48.
But it wasn't the most explosive U.S. title match for Carmelo. But hey, sometimes you're gonna have matches like this. He's had more bangers than non-bangers. And what's up, C. Clay? Thank you so much for being here, man, and for the love.
Between these two, Matt Cardona.
We got IVBBF here. Says we lucky to have Netflix and ESPN. Not everybody though. Not everybody has those options. It kind of depends on what your deal is.
What's in the box?
Oh God, what crazy thing is going to happen right now with the SmackDown roster and the crate?
Gotta watch tomorrow, Elimination Chamber, only on the ESPN app.
I wonder if they're going to teach us how to use ESPN again like they did that one time.
I never met y'all a day in my life. Got a surprise for you. You gotta keep your pants on though, Angel. Okay.
Hey.
Make sure you're already with the ESPN Unlimited plan. Okay, get your phones out. What you want to do? Go to stream.espn.com.
They're teaching us again.
Sign up. Click, push, press whatever you got to do. Visit the ESPN app. And start streaming right away, dog. Yeah. You like your 105 customers, dog. I'm turning that around. You I don't know if you pay TV providers. Already ESPN Unlimited plan.
Oh no. Shit, I lost the stream. Crap. Hold on.
All you gotta do is go,
there you go.
activate.espn.com. And it's all good, dog.
Okay.
Any WWE premium live event, anytime, anywhere.
But you know, well, I'll explain something in the commercials. Oh wait, there's Johnny again. Yeah, this is so embarrassing for Johnny Gargano. He literally has like the silliest freaking storyline right now.
You all need to wake
Kit
up because that
Wilson.
vulnerability is strength and not weakness. He is trying, which is more than I can say for each and every one of you, because each and every one
There.
of
Sorry,
you
the internet kind of went away for a second, but it should be back now. It happens when we're on a VPN. Yeah, he's paid to plank right now, says Sticks Level. So let me tell you. So remember when they first started introducing the ESPN app to everybody? Okay, what I noticed and what was happening was that they were saying like, oh, all of these different cable providers, like you're going to get it for free if you're with certain cable providers. So I remember I had DirecTV and I followed all of the steps. But by the time that I got to like linking my DirecTV stuff with the ESPN stuff, the option wasn't there. So it turns out that
Johnny Gargano.
they were telling people like, oh, hey, it's free. But it technically wasn't yet for a lot of people because the services weren't even linked yet. Like, even if you tried to link it, you couldn't. The option wasn't there. And they were telling you, oh, yeah, the option is there, but it actually wasn't there. And it wasn't until about like 2 months later that I could finally connect my Stream DirecTV through with ESPN, and I even got an email that was notifying me saying, oh, by the way, you could do this now. So they were promoting it as like, oh yeah, you could do it, but you actually couldn't. Like, it wasn't actually, and it depended obviously on everyone's cable provider. I'm just talking about my specific one. But anyways, I think I saw somewhere, and I forget the details on this, but I think they got like called out on that. Yeah, no, like that was like, they were basically telling you like, oh yeah, you could do it, but you actually couldn't. It was a whole thing. So at least now, it all works and it's all fine. So we'll see. Anyways, but let me know, guys, my internet's good though, right? Because for a second it kind of glitched there. Because I know that it did because I lost the Netflix feed, but we'll see. I don't know what happened. So we got Corporate Gohan here says internet providers were hiding the links. I don't know that they were hiding them. I just know that they weren't being shown. So, and I think there was like some sort of lawsuit too. I don't even know the details anymore, but I saw something like that. Otto here says still not on YouTube TV, so I won't be. It's still not on YouTube TV. I think didn't they say that the goal was to get it done by the end of last year? Sorry, I wasn't counting on watching on YouTube TV, so I really wasn't keeping up with that. But from what I had seen, I did see that. But yeah, Corporate Gohan, basically the only real option to sign up was via ESPN, meaning that you had to pay like the additional $30. And it was also interesting too, because there was like two packages. There was two that were $30, and I had one of them, but it wasn't the correct package. So like there was one package that was like, oh, this is the package, whatever. And it was $30 too, but that was something totally different. And you had to have the other package, which was the unlimited package. It was a whole thing. Anyways, I remember being so mad when I was trying to figure it out when it first like came out. And I ended up giving up and I ended up watching the shows through Netflix. But now starting since the last PLE, now I've been watching on ESPN. But yeah, man, just kind of tells you like sometimes they just be trying to take your money, man. You know, it is what it is, right? Unfortunately. That's just shit happens. All righty. Anyways. Anywho, by the way, we got a super chat. Thank you so much, D. Martin Fifth says, just got done with the chamber photo ops here in Chicago. Hence my, he says, hence my photo with Lapetta. Sorry, I muted myself. My apologies. I muted myself there. Hold on, I'm trying to get up close to D. Martin's picture with Stephanie. She looks so cute. You look so happy, too. I love it. Hey, D. Martin, congratulations on meeting La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer. I know a lot of people are super jelly right now. They're like, it should have been me. I'm happy for you, but it should have been me. Seriously, dude, congratulations, man. All right, let me get the audio back.
I mean, whether it's just like being shot, losing my mother, guns pulled on me, knives, like all that has shaped me to be here. And I think to myself, like, there's somebody out there in this big world that,
guys, if I'm glitching, just give it a second.
my story,
it'll go back.
It could help them.
Yeah.
Me being 6'3", 200 and almost 70 pounds, like obviously I cry. I cry, and
That's good.
And I tell my kids it's okay to cry, but it's
Makes you stronger.
some people need that. It took me years to talk about this, and I still get choked up about it.
Damn, I need to listen to that.
Conversation that Stephanie McMahon's been sharing with Royce Keys on Steph's
Royce Keys on the actual show.
To watch that, get to know
On
Royce
the actual
Keys
show.
better.
We got Sticks here, says that his interview was super emotional. IVBBF says this interview had me.
Wait, what in the world is going on here?
I'll tell you what's
In
going
Louisville.
on. Jordan Grace.
Oh,
is
Jordan
going
Grace.
on here.
I don't know why I didn't recognize her theme there for a second.
Promotion on our desk.
Gargano. There is Jordan Grace, the powerhouse who was so impressive in her bid against Jade Cargill recently.
I forgot who she's. Oh yeah, she's wrestling Candace. That's right. Candace has been out there for like 50 minutes now. Wait, she's out there, right? Yeah, she is.
Oh, this is what's happening.
Oh my
in front of us on our
God,
announce
this is
desk
so
with this
embarrassing for
crestfallen
Johnny
and
Gargano.
Despondent.
I'm almost
Johnny
wondering
Gargano
if they're
has been acting
punishing
like this
Johnny
for weeks,
Gargano
and the situation
because
with
Tommaso
getting a match
Ciampa
with
left.
him, then losing
They're
it
like, well, we
back,
can't
and
punish
now
Ciampa, so we'll
nobody- it's like a
punish you
hopelessness. It's
instead by giving you a planking gimmick.
Lie down and just close your eyes for a bit and hope.
We got
it all
Slivy Boy
passes
here who
over.
says,
Because
let's go,
It's
Jordan.
been weeks now, Johnny. Come on, kick out. You're Johnny Wrestling. It's what you do. Right now,
We got Otto here says, I mean, it sucks that the rest of the world gets it on Netflix, but then they expect their home-based fans to pay for multiple streaming services. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, like here in the United States, we kind of always get screwed with having to be like the ones that are constantly paying for fucking everything. Like, where's our free shit, man? Where's our discount? Like, we be paying for everything, man.
Mentioned that championship match
Everything.
against Jade Cargill recently. She
We
did
got
real
Terrence here
damage
says Dish
to
is
Jade
still trying to reach a deal with
They're gonna
ESPN.
pull it out.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was a hell of a
My
performance from Jordan
God.
Grace. The issue being you lose a match with the champ. Where do you go? Very often, right to the back of the line, and knowing Jordan.
We got
Grace
Steve
and
G
how
here says squash
intense
match
and
time.
competitive
Well, at
she
least
is,
Candace is finally
no
getting a
interest in
match.
going
I
back
don't feel like
line.
she
She
gets
wants another
matches very
bite at the
often.
cherry as
So
soon as possible.
her getting a match, you know,
Looking to fight
yay.
back here, looking to
Yay for her.
show Grace all that skill.
We got Don
veteran
here who says, I
presence.
can't wait for Candace to tell him, let's go home. And she shows up back. He shows up back on NXT. Look, I like the idea, but at the same time, like, you never want to go from the main roster to NXT because it's going to feel like a demotion. And then you just never know what's going to happen afterwards, and you don't want to risk it.
Yeah, he's talked about
We got
that
Now
with his
Boss here who says,
hopelessness.
Grace
Johnny
is
Gargano
a
is
beast.
out here on our
Yeah, she
announce
really is,
desk.
though.
He's in the pit of misery right now. Maybe a victory for his wife, Candice LeRae here, might be
Sleepy
the
Boy here
spark
says,
he
geez, the
needs
crowd does not care.
to get
Well,
back on the
no,
up.
they don't. But I think a big reason for that is, why
Like this
should
on
they?
top of that mystery great. And that
Like,
was,
honestly, why
Jordan
should they?
Grace and
Candice
had their
LeRae's hardly
interaction
ever
that
wrestling
led to
matches.
this.
And even when she's
Candice
out there,
LeRae
it's a
just hasn't
comedy
seen a
bit.
lot of action in
So
ring
it's
of
really
late.
hard
It's
for them
tough
to care about someone when
to
they
do
hardly
battle
ever
with
see
someone
them
like
wrestle.
Jordan
Like, that's
Grace
what
when
I've always
she's
said. Whenever they
haven't
have
had the
people go
wrestle
out
like
there
this.
that
It's
are
been
hardly
nice
ever
from
out
Candice
there,
LeRae so
the crowd's
far.
not going to care
Seesaw
because they
back
don't
and
feel an
forth they go.
emotional attachment.
LeRae and Grace.
huge power differential between these two, but the move.
But what they could do is just go out there and have a banger, and then suddenly the crowd. The one good thing is that the crowd could get invested as long as it's enjoyable.
You can see that determination on the face of Candice LeRae, who gets sent up and over to the apron before delivering a shoulder.
But yeah, the crowd's super quiet again.
Powerhouse Jordan Grace with shots all
we got started off really good for the show, but then it kind of went a little bit like, which at the same time, you know, it is a 3-hour show. So mind you, we're going to have ups and downs.
On the top rope.
Grace putting her in position. You go, look at the power of Jordan Grace.
Oh, God.
Look at this power. From the second rope, delayed vertical suplex, and right back in it with the slam to put it away.
I almost feel like this match should have been just like a quick, oh my God, Jordan Grace goes out there and takes the lights out of Candice. Like, I hate to say this, but this should have just been a straightforward squash where Jordan just goes out there and beats the bricks out of Candice LeRae. Kind of like what we saw with Obafemi and The Miz. I feel like that's what this should have been. I hate to say that, but that's kind of where we're at.
He's still flat out laid out on our desk.
I'm check for a pulse on Gargano right now. Absolutely. Oh, as she lands that kick, and all of a sudden, Gargano.
Oh no, Johnny Gargano's going to be depressed and sad, and she's going to get distracted and cost him the match because she's like looking towards him. She's like, what's going on here? So now you're ruining your woman's match, Johnny?
The Walking Dead out here.
Ew. Candice, don't worry about him. Mind your business, girl.
I don't even hear Candice.
Wow.
Candice LeRae.
See, I hate this. Because this should have just been Jordan, just been like, without Johnny, just having Jordan beat the bricks out of Candice, and we could have moved on with our days.
Jordan.
This was rough. Not even gonna lie, this was rough. This one was not for me.
You simply cannot take your eyes off Jordan Grace for that long. That's the problem. And
we got Eric Diaz here says emo Gargano. Barded Mons here says Johnny be sad. IVBBF here says,
guys, I am here with Raquel Rodriguez, and Raquel a couple
says
weeks
Johnny
ago,
treating
Liv
her
Morgan
wrong, huh?
alluded to the possibility
Hey, look, there's
of you
Raquel
both walking out of WrestleMania as world champions. What would that mean for you and for Judgment Day?
Kathy Fonta. Liv and I
She called her
being champion of
dumb.
Both
How
brands
rude.
would obviously mean that the Judgment Day runs WWE, as it should be. But for now, I'm focusing on what I need to do to win. Obviamente que mañana tengo que
You
ganar.
need to focus on yourself.
Oh yeah. Another Jade conference. Oh my gosh. She looked so much taller earlier, not that much
She
taller
made a
now.
good choice choosing Stephanie, but damn sure set you up. Because if you win tomorrow at Chamber, I'm going to embarrass you come WrestleMania.
Nos vemos muy pronto, campeona. I'll see you soon.
Look at Jade, making friends everywhere. She said,
it's Michin and
everybody's
B-Fab.
coming after your
They're
title,
always confronting
including
Jade.
The hardcore princess, me. Don't get ahead of yourself. You might not even be champion by WrestleMania.
Well, if you're going to do something, then do it.
Yeah, you know. Hey, you know what? You get your chance.
They're always confront. They've had this confrontation like 500 times already. Throughout like all of Jade's reign, by the way. All right, up next we got Lashley versus Rhea and Io. I wonder if this is where the title drop. Then again, if Rhea and Io drop the titles here right now, I almost think that it will be like everybody will be like, oh shit, it's a dead giveaway that Rhea is winning the Elimination Chamber. So like if they lose the titles, I'm gonna start thinking that it's a dead giveaway that she's winning the titles. Hey, what's up, Oobity Boobity? How are you, man? How's it going? Haven't seen you in a minute, bro. How are you? All right, let me turn off the commercial breaks and see what else everybody else discussing here. All right, we got let me see. I like Taco Mark saw you slapped up the background, new contract, new set design. No, definitely not. This is literally just this is literally what's been here the entire time. Just nobody got to see it. All I did was flip my desk, by the way. You guys are just seeing a different background than you guys were before because I needed to make more space, and I just didn't want to have all of the stuff that I had for such a long time in this room. It was getting way too crowded, and I wanted some more space, which is why you guys are seeing a different background. Hey, what's up, Fernando? How are you, man? I feel like I haven't seen you in a second. Actually, no. Wait, no? Yes? Maybe a couple streams ago. Maybe the last stream. Sorry, my brain is a little foggy right now. We got Sticks Level here. It says, don't want Jade Tiffy match at Mania. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people say that now. A lot of people definitely want to see Jade and Rhea. I think it's settled. That's what people want. And let's give that to what people are going to get. Thank you so much, Slow. Let me go through some more comments here. Paradise, the Illuminati must be for the speed to get. Yo, that's when you know you're like really popular. Start to get like Illuminati theories on. No, really what's happening is I think it's just VPN. Literally, that happened. Oobity Boobity says, oh crap. I think I'm. Oh no. Hold on. Give me a second. No. Hold on. Am I frozen to everybody? I can't click. Oh, there we go. Okay, there you go. Okay, sorry. I don't know what happened there. Oobity Boobity here says, LOL, you took that. Yeah, that's literally all I did. Yeah, that's literally all I did. Oh crap. Let me I might have to basically what's happening is anytime I do anything in the background, it just like gets all crazy. And then it just takes like a second and then it comes back. But basically whenever I start a backup recording, something crazy happens. But it'll be fine. It comes and it goes. It'll be fine. Let me turn on the live. It won't happen tomorrow, though, because tomorrow I'll be on the ESPN stream, and that means I won't have to have the VPN on for that, so it should be good. So basically what I'm noticing is happening is that anytime I like mute or unmute my mic, or I have to stop a recording in the background and start a recording, or anytime I do anything else on this thing, something happens. But it's been happening lately, but I think it has a lot to do with the VPN because it basically fucks up everything. So screw the VPN. Like, it helps in so many ways, and then in so many other ways, it does not help at all. All right, let me get the audio back since we're back on SmackDown. Good thing that happened on a commercial break. We got Andre Goatley here who says, my SmackDown is in my hometown. Yay! Hell yeah.
Amazing week of action. What a way we started it in Atlanta with a special tribute we will never forget.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, what tribute? Then I remembered the AJ Styles tribute.
This is Atlanta, Georgia, where tonight we pay tribute to the phenomenal AJ Styles.
That's an emotional night, man. An emotional day.
I'm still that kid from Gainesville, Georgia, who fell in love with professional wrestling. And I wrestled in the Asylum in TNA in Nashville. And I wrestled in Tokyo Dome in Japan.
This is so deep, man. I swear I was feeling the freaking field. I was feeling the field.
But I'll tell you my biggest
on Monday during this. This was literally the best part of Monday Night Raw. Like, literally the only thing worth watching this Monday.
You never slow down.
We got Slow here. It says AJ's retirement was a tearjerker. Yes, it was. Ah, fuck! Sorry, everyone.
Because I wanted to come here to Atlanta and lick my gloves at home. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for your love, and I love you right back.
I can't believe we're going to get to see AJ Styles get inducted into the Hall of Fame. Yeah, sorry, guys. Every time it gets frozen, just give it a second. I closed out the other tab that I had open. I wonder if that's what was doing it. Because I was trying to post some shit on Facebook.
That means you're going.
Apparently, they were like, nah, you can't do more than one thing at once on here, guys. You know what I need? I need,
to inform you that you are the newest.
This was so sweet. God, this was so sweet. I love how AJ looks so happy. He just had his happy little face. It was so cute.
Hall of Fame.
We got Steve G says, Denise, your homie's getting ready to go live. Oh, he's at West Coast Pro Wrestling. Nice. Yeah, oh, guys, Reg is going to be on Busted Open tomorrow for at least 30 minutes with Mark and I. We're doing a Black History Month segment, and because you guys know that Reg does the BWI 500, he's going to hop on and kind of talk a lot about, some of the wrestlers that are like indie level wrestlers that some of us may not be familiar with. It's going to be great, man. It's going to be so fun. So he's going to be on the show. I think he's going to be on at 7:30. Somewhere in there, he'll be on the show. So it'll be a great time. Oh, there's Spot 2 getting ready for his match with Logan Paul.
This might sound funny, but for what it's worth, I hope it's you in there.
Thank you, Cody. That's very nice of you. Oh, shit. There's Sammy. Remember last week he got booed for apologizing?
Jacob, hey, look, man, I know you got this match coming up, but look, how's Jay doing?
He ain't doing too good, Sammy.
Yeah.
It ain't looking too good for the bro.
Yeah. Well, look, Jacob, here's the thing. I know I didn't do it, right?
Yeah. Know that.
I'm just, I'm not 100% sure I could say the same about you.
Damn, why is he trying to pass the buck on Jacob? I think that makes me think it might be Sammy.
Jacob, it just looks a little funny, doesn't it? I mean, you're there when Jay goes down. You're in the exact right place at the right time. He gets
they're
taken off in the
family.
ambulance. Now he's out of the chamber match, and the first thing you do is you go to August and you try to take his spot.
I mean, that
And
is
look,
true.
I
That
get it,
doesn't
because
look a
ever
little
since
good.
you've come back, all you've had on your mind is
Sammy
getting your
is kind of
hands on
connecting
Drew,
some
and you have
dots.
left chaos and destruction everywhere you've gone in the name of getting your hands on Drew. So I see Jay down. I see you trying to get a second chance. What am I supposed to think?
You know what? You better be very careful what you say next.
Ooh.
Or what? I'll end up in the hospital with Jay?
Ooh.
Look, man, I get it. I get you want to get your hands on Drew, but understand that you're not the only one, all right? I want to get my hands on him too, because guess what? That Elimination Chamber match that you lost, that qualifier, you didn't just lose that match. I lost it too. He didn't just screw you. He screwed me.
Screw who, Sammy? Screw you? Man, hell no. If anybody got screwed, it was me. Drew Claymore, me. Then Cody got Claymore. The only one that didn't get Claymore was you. So you talking about Drew screwing you? Hell no. If anything, it looked like Drew was trying to help you win the match. Sammy.
It was.
If there's anybody pointing fingers around here, then maybe I should be watching you.
Damn, maybe it was Sammy. Because the way that he accused Jacob, but Jacob's reaction, like, I buy Jacob's reaction that it definitely wasn't him.
Right.
So I think it was Sammy.
I'm sorry, okay?
And Sammy pointing fingers was a red flag.
My head hasn't really been screwed on right lately, Jacob. So you know what? You deserve a second chance, all right? Go win. Go win it for Jay, all right?
Ooh. I don't know. Look, that's another red flag. Sammy's looking a little bit like he's got some anger management issues. I don't know. We're getting a lot of red flags right now from our boy Sammy.
We will have Jacob Ball coming up.
All right.
But right now, the irresistible.
All right, what do we got next? Oh, yeah, the tag team match. That's right. Oh, my God. I feel like they promoted that like 40 minutes ago. They were like, this match is next. But that felt like that was 40 minutes ago when they promoted it.
In everybody. And I suspect
we got your boy KJ here who predicts that Sammy did it. Yeah, I think so too. We got Naheem here who says that Sammy is going to regret it. We got Future King who says Sammy did it, question mark. James Evans says Sammy's teasing a heel turn. We got King Pope here says Sammy needs to stop spiraling. Spike Hunter says Sammy always apologizing. James Irvin here says definitely Sammy. Jordan says the way Sammy is acting, it looks like literally. Because I feel like if anyone ever like goes right up to someone and just like accuses them, I don't know. Like even though he's right, like Jacob Fatu's did benefit from this, but I feel like Jacob Fatu's reaction felt honest. Like, okay, I believe you. Like the way he was super offended that Sami Zayn accused him, that made me go, okay, it wasn't Fatu. But Sammy just like going in there and saying, well, I know it wasn't me, but I can't say the same thing about you.
The genius of the sky.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. There were some, it made me wonder. It made me wonder what's going on there with Sammy. And he's clearly off a little bit off his rocker since he was, the way he acted afterwards, too.
With Rhea Ripley.
King Davion says, Sammy talking about how I'm sorry this ain't about how this works after you accused Jacob of attacking his own cousin. Yeah. Flat Smack says Dries knows.
What a huge weekend it is for
all.
Rhea Ripley. Tonight, this tag team title defense with Io. Tomorrow,
hey, what's up, Andre Knox? Hope you're doing good, man. We got Jordan K here says, I definitely agree, Denise. Let's go. We got Don here says, Sammy would be the least obvious suspect. After all, he was an honorary Oos. Things have changed a lot since then. Yeah, that's right. And him and that's right. Don, Sammy and Jay have had like a rocky history. They kind of had an on and off sort of relationship there. So that kind of connects back to their history. Yes, Don, yes. I'd completely forgotten about. It's not that I had forgotten. I just wasn't thinking about it right now. But yes, Don, yes.
I just question the toll it has taken.
Don right now is like
both of their bodies.
Cue the Oscar clip of Oscar going, I'm smart. That's Don right now.
Two of the most damaging women WWE has ever seen.
Every arena changes.
All right, so we have a couple of people that were saying that they felt that Rhea teased possible breakup here right now with Io. I didn't notice it. I didn't pick up on it. Sorry, but let's see what happens here. We got Darren G here who says, I feel like we get new champs here. Nice. Good shit. Good shit. By the way, we do got a super chat here from, where we go?
The following contest is scheduled
from Henry Kieran. He says, hey, Denise, how are you? Just got off of work. Yes. For the rest of Smackdown and Review Show, hi, DWO. Let's up and go. Thank you, Henry. Also, guys, I forgot to mention Santi will not be on the review show today. He's going to be celebrating his fiance's birthday, so he will not be here tonight. So I'll probably be doing a mini review show. Depending, I don't even know if I might do a review show. We'll see, depending on what goes down by the end of the night, you know? So yeah, so it was a little so yeah, unfortunately we will not have Santi on today. But tomorrow I will be on for the Elimination Chamber watch along, and then I will also be having Sancho join me for the post show tomorrow. And then on Sunday, by the way, I will be dropping the 2K26 Creator Fest vlog that is going to be dropping on Sunday. But anyways, Henry, I'm glad you're off of work and now you can enjoy your Friday night. Thank you, Henry. We got Dan Jackson who says, "Sup, D? You know, Crate Uso, a chat."
Right
There's an Uso in the crate. Is that what you're telling me, Dan? There's another yeeting Uso in the crate. Thanks, Dan. We also got Jared Palmer here who says Sami Zayn acting like Bret Hart in '97, whining. Aww. Thanks, Jared, for that throwback.
Lash legend napping simply didn't
Okay,
work. The
now
power
this
of
tag
legend
match
straight
has
to the
begun.
Former basketball star, then NXT Rising Star.
I
She may not
love
have
Lash
all the
Legend, guys.
experience on this level,
I
but
just
she
want to
has
be
been
friends
so
with Lash
impressive as
Legend.
Io Sky looks to set the tone early on.
But yeah, I do have a feeling we might see new tag champs today. Like, whatever happens here is going to be, you know, no, right?
Didn't end up winning the matchup.
We'll see what happens. I don't know, man.
Hold on. The teamwork right away into the cover, and Lash obviously survives.
We got Tracy. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Tracy says, so I lost KO. Seth, poor Jay will be on the chamber, and now Sammy is acting all shady. What world are we living in? I almost feel like someone doesn't like me. She's like, why are you guys taking out all of my favorites right now? Yeah, I feel really bad for Jay, honestly. Like, going from being Royal Rumble winner, World Heavyweight Champion, tapping out Gunther, to back to a tag team, which is fine because it's his brother and they're awesome, but to not really having a story, being put in the chamber, and then being taken out of the chamber, it really does feel a little bit like, you know, I don't want to say a demotion, but come on. I don't think anybody here would kind of want to go from that to where he's at now. That's kind of unfortunate. So we'll see what happens. Oh, shit. That's cool. Oh, God. That is the Lash Legend and Nia are just fucking like slingshotting Ofria and Io into the barricade. That was sick. I feel like anytime you see like a bigger athlete do that to like a smaller person, you start to see like the I don't know, it just looks more visually terrifying, honestly. Alrighty, but yeah, Tracy, I'm so sorry that all your faves are out, and I still have my fingers crossed for Kevin Owens at some point making his return. So we'll see if that happens. Thank you so much, Tracy. All righty, let's see what else we got in here. What's everyone else saying? Let me get some shout outs, by the way. Who do we got in here? We got Joseph Brennan, who's with us, as Denise attacked Jey Uso, promo code crate. I'm going to come out of the crate. I'm going to be like, subscribe to youtube.com/Denise Salcedo. Yeet. Oh my gosh. We got Chris Bruno here. It says, if they lose tonight, Rhea 100% winning tomorrow. That was my guess. Unless you start a program between Rhea and Io for WrestleMania. That can happen too. But that was my original guess, was if they lose tonight, that Rhea's definitely winning the chamber tomorrow. But again, they could swerve us there too. All right, let's see what else we got here. Sticks Level says he would look super tiny next to Lash. Oh, for sure. For sure. Like, are you kidding me? Did you see how I looked next to freaking Drew McIntyre? Bro, I was all the way down there. All right. Anyways, let's see what else we got here. Hey, we got the dead man. He says, sup, girl, at this point, am I your favorite dead man yet? I don't know. You're probably like my fifth favorite dead man. Thanks, dude. How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. It's always good to have you on the stream. Let's see what else we got here. We got Jordan K here who says, I think the reason why Jay was so upset because he knew the opportunity was going to be taken from him. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of, I don't know. I've been seeing some of his like stories on Instagram where he's kind of talking about like the disrespect. I've been seeing a lot about that lately. Hey, what's up, SBT? How are you, man? Thanks for hanging out over on the Twitch side. Hey, we got Andrew Panajotis. Hey, Andrew, happy Friday. He says, Ola Denise, SmackDown looks better than Raw, but Bailey and Lyra should be in this match. Also, I am buying PS5 and WWE 2K26. We love you, Denise. Hey, yo, I hope you have a great time with WWE 2K26, dude. I've gotten to see like some of the previews of the game and whatnot, and you guys have seen that stuff, some of that stuff too, and it looks great. Like, I look at that shit, I'm like, yo, it looks freaking real. One of the things that I was like amazed by in the game was the detail, like the literal detail. Like, you can see the sweat on the wrestlers. It's crazy. I thought that was very fascinating. I was watching one of the Inferno matches, and like the flames, dude, they look so real. It was crazy. So the detailing on the game is fantastic. So if you're a gamer, I think you'll really appreciate that. And then yeah, I don't exactly know what's going on with but yeah, Bailey and Lyra not in the Elimination Chamber. I'm not really sure what's going on with them right now. Thank you, Andrew. Also, shout out to Rubes1. What's up, Rubes1? We also got Dia Ray Luden in the building. What's up, Dia? We also got Jordy Griffin 89 here. What's up, Jordy? Says, what's the situation with WrestleMania right now? In regards to what specifically, Jordy? Just to give you like a broad answer to that, my right now WrestleMania is not looking like it's really creating that much buzz, and I think WWE is trying to find ways to create more buzz, as they should, right? Because if it's not working, you got to figure out something that will work, and that to me feels like what we're seeing right now, and I think that's why you're seeing those changes with Jey Uso getting attacked. Who knows how they're planning on changing the landscape of the men's elimination chamber. That to me right now, it feels like they're and then also, mind you, like all the injuries that happen with the Vision, they have to, change all those plans. Who knows what they're going to do with the Masked Man now? There's a lot that it kind of feels like they have to like re-scramble what they were working with and, freaking change things as they go, as they can, and hope to God that it hits and the people care. But we gotta get things going because it's not looking too great right now. Thank you, Jordy. We got Larice Johnson here who says, I say new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Nia Jackson Lash. I kind of want them to too, because I also want to see what the hell is next for both Rhea and Io. Whether it's something between them or something specifically with Rhea, something specifically with Io. Regardless, I kind of want to see what's next. But they have been a really good team together. There, she got the tag on Rhea. They've been a really good team together. Like, I can't complain about watching them work together because their matches have all been incredibly fun, especially on SmackDown. Their SmackDown matches the last couple of weeks have been hitting really hard. I'm loving this little interaction right now with Rhea and Nia.
There we go. Those lucha moves again of Rhea bloody Ripley.
And able to deliver it.
Got to do it on her own now.
Oh, shit. Nice.
This is now 2-on-1.
I like when Rhea gets in that mode where she's just like, I'm going to take out this person, now that person. I got eyes in the back of my head. I got this.
But can she do it here?
Oh, the missile drop kick. How about the pace being set by Rhea to retain?
Thank you, Larice.
Nia able to survive at 2 and change.
So forget Rhea Ripley during a match last week with Julia got attacked mid-match by the Irresistible.
Also, shout out to Forever Retro who's hanging out with us right now.
Looking to tag back in there, and much like their first encounter 2 weeks ago, things breaking down on the outside. Now this might get thrown out again if we're not careful.
Yeah, that was a wild brawl on the outside. Samoan drop by Nia
Melissa Cabello
Jax.
says maybe lower ticket prices. I always say yes to lower
Wild
ticket
brawl.
prices.
Remember, Nia Jax went through the table.
Oh, hold on, Joe.
Oh, is this Annihilator time?
All right, Frederick Cook. Frederick Cook, what's up, Frederick? Says, where are you, Denise? At home.
Rhea smart to
I
get
love
to
how
her
I'm throwing everybody off.
No way. Rhea Ripley. Oh, delivers the big kick to Nia Jax. And now,
oh shit, she's going for it. She's going for it. She's going for it. She's got powerbomb. Always hits hard when she does it. You're always like, yeah.
In Nia Jax
love it every time.
In this one, but you have to think Nia Jax badly needs to tag out after this one. Oh, such a tightly stacked pin too. Normally gets the job done for Mami, not tonight.
Rhea has given so much of herself since being tagged in.
Nia Jax in a really bad way, but great veteran instincts rolling to the outside. You can't lose from there. At least you can't get pinned from there.
Yo, Nia and Rhea are going to town, by the way. They've been the best part of this match.
Championship match is over delivered. Look at
Christopher
Rhea.
Smith says, wait, Denise doesn't live at work? wait. Hold on. I got to reread that. Denise doesn't live at work. I mean, kind of, yeah, I do live at work, like literally. Like me in this chair, I swear to God, like if I stand up, the chair is standing with me. It goes with me. You know, I gotta tell you, that's one of the worst things about being a content creator. I will tell you what it is that, well, I mean, not the worst thing, I'm exaggerating, but just to get my point across, is that there's never I'm going to clock out from this and not think about it until the next day. Never. That shit goes with you 24/7 unless you're asleep. Because your phone's always with you, and it's so easy to be like, oh my God, I got a really great video idea. Shit, I'm going to do this right now. Oh my God, I'm going to go and answer like 50,000 comments because I got to go do that. Or hey, oh my God, I just got this really great idea for a meme. I'm going to go do that. Oh shit, this news story just broke. I got to go do a video about that. So annoying. But I mean, it's great, right? But I can't complain. But at the same time, there's never that like, you're never like fully away from it is what I'm saying, because your phone is with you all the time. All the time. And even when I'm not like right here, this shit is right here all the time. Anyways, so yeah. Yeah, and literally, wrestling is damn near every day now. Isn't it crazy? Like, and there's still so many shows that like I don't cover because I'm like, dude, I need a break to like think about literally anything else. So, like literally anything else. What else out there? Tell me about your dog. You know, I don't care. Literally anything else. So yeah. Anyways, that's the thing. It gets crazy sometimes, but it's fun. It's very, very fun. Let's see what else everyone is saying. Let me go through some more comments. Yeah, Naya got in really great shape, by the way. I'm really happy for her. She seems really happy. And you know, of course, anyone is whenever they, you know, go down a couple pounds. You're like, yeah, you're vibing. You know, you're feeling like you're in Saturday Night Fever. Like you're vibing, man. Whenever you feel like that extra lightness. Ooh, I love that. I love that. Oh, man. Oh, hey, this is such a nice question and a nice comment. Thank you so much to Marshmallow Fluff Queen over on Twitch. It says, I love your content so much. I've been seeing your interviews and your stuff online for so long that you make my day. I have to ask, when you first started this whole journey, did you think you would get to this point where you would be here in your life and having fun? Absolutely not, Marshmallow Fluff Queen. Absolutely not. I started this journey in 2014 as an entertainment reporter, and it was so hard to like even get jobs, to even get any sort of gigs. And I had to work like a million jobs just to work additional jobs that were for like no pay. And then like when 2020 hit, I was like completely unemployed and had nothing. And because I didn't make that much money before unemployment, before COVID, I was literally getting paid like $15 from fucking unemployment because I didn't have anything. So I really had to like find something and pray to God that it worked. And so I just started working everywhere that I possibly could because I needed money. And the worst thing about being freelance when you're just getting started is that everyone pays you crap amounts, and you can't even like, you have to have like 50,000 jobs just so that you can make 20K a year. And that's if you're lucky, man. So it's hard out there. And eventually, you know, I just kept going. And, you know, that improved throughout the years. But it was a hard struggle. But maybe one day I'll do like a whole video on, you know,
looking to get busy.
How I finally got to where I'm at now, because it did take several years. But thank you so much, because without people like you watching my content, I would not be here right now. So thank you so much, Marshmallow Fluff Queen.
Absolute masterclass from the irresistible forces. No time to recover for Rhea Ripley. Immediately thrown back in the lion's den.
Lash Legend to try to take the championship. Shoulders are down.
Also, shout out to TZYTX 1576.
So much punishment already absorbed.
Thank you so much, Dix Level. It's very nice of you.
The spine of Ripley just taking.
All right, we're back on this tag team matchup.
Damage. Let's not forget, in 24 hours, she's supposed to be competing inside the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, I hope they don't do a whole bit where it's like, oh, Rhea has been 100%. She might not win the Elimination Chamber. I hope they don't do something like that.
Io Sky makes the save.
And that might have been Io Sky completely emptying the tank.
Now up over the ropes.
But clinging on is Io Sky. Nice momentum move from her. It was pendulum.
We also got Cyclops here, says, only in wrestling I'm supposed to believe Rhea and Io would have any chance in a fight with women the size of Lash and Nia. A real fight would be ugly. Not exactly. It all depends on your skills. Like if you could be a tiny person, but you could know how to do like fucking, I don't know, judo or something, or maybe you're a kickboxer or whatever. Maybe you're an amateur wrestler. Whatever. You can have some sick ass background and you can take down a big ass person if you got some skills on your side. So it's not always just about the size difference. Now, if you're in there with someone that is big and giant and you got no skills, then you're fucked. But if you got skills, then you're not fucked.
And stopping down.
Thank you, Cyclops.
There's a lot of things. She's never going to be faster than the genius of the sky. No one in that division is.
Thank you so much for the kind comment, Crazy Redbird.
Looking to defend the tag team championships.
Io's almost stumbling around there, trying to get a little head of steam here. Wow! Oh my God!
Oh!
Wow! Almost over-rotated, but managed to cling on.
You're welcome, Marshmallow Fluff Queen. I'm glad you're a Rhea fan. She's the best. She's the best.
Look at the way Io.
She's one of those, like, if Rhea is your hero, you should definitely meet her because she won't disappoint you.
She normally is, and you wouldn't expect her to be this deep into a match.
Missile drop kick.
By the way, we got Ryan Soley here. Says, hey, Denise, had to do something. How's the match been? Actually, the match has been fire. Io has been leveling it up right now. But Lash and I'm sorry,
out to the outside.
But Nia and Rhea had like a really good couple of minutes in the ring together. That was kick ass.
She's got her in the zone.
That's definitely been a good one. It's been my favorite match of the night. So if you want to watch it from the beginning, it's worth it. Thank you, Ryan. Look, we're about to get it. This is awesome chance. Hell yeah, PJ Lewis. See you for the stream.
And Nia Jax at
Big G says, remember what Yoda taught us, size matters not. Exactly. What's up, Lola? Yo, how are you?
Only to be thwarted by a last-second breakup.
Oh, shit. She just flattened down Io.
Could it be? Rhea Ripley.
Yo, this match is fire, guys. Can we we need to give a little jazzy hands right now. Well, these aren't jazz hands. Wait, these are jazz hands.
Jacks occurring behind the back of the referee. Should again have had the match won, but Ripley was just equal to it.
By the way, Uncle Don, thank you for the super chat. He says, I watch wrestling to escape reality. Otherwise, I'll go watch MMA. To escape reality, I watch TV or read a book. Wrestling counts, but wrestling's also like my work. But obviously, I'm not thinking about real life shit when I'm watching. So, but just to give a different answer, that's not wrestling. I either read or I watch TV. Thank you, Uncle Dunk.
She's going for Riptide on Nia Jax. Just hit Riptide.
I think it's Lash Legend who's legal here.
Oh, yeah, Lash is undoubtedly legal.
Ooh, oh. Dude, she got it here? Where's Io? This might be it. This might be it. That's it right there. Oh. Ooh, does that mean Rhea's definitely winning the chamber?
WWE Women's Tag
Awesome. Congratulations to Lash and Nia. I really like them as a team. I really love Lash's personality, and I love how they vibe together. So seriously, congratulations to them. New champs, baby. But also, Team Riho is over. It's over. What's going to happen?
Keep on the legal competitor, Lash Legend, and one Lash extension later.
We got a people here says, and new. James Evans says, and new. We got Cyclops says, hell yeah. We got Nell Boston says, yes. Uncle Dunk says, agree with the winners. Bobby Mean says, not a bad match at all. No, that match was actually pretty kick-ass, man. Pretty kick-ass. We got Future King here says, wow, new champions. Bruh, I thought that was a fucking Roomba. If it was the
They are new
fireworks
tag team
thing.
champions. I know myself. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Like how you're fine that I'm in Elimination Chamber? Charlotte, it's fine not to be fine.
It'd be fine if I wasn't fine, but I'm like really fine.
I'm fine.
My
She's
best
like
friend
Ross
might be
Geller
going
right
to
now.
WrestleMania.
I'm fine.
I could think of a finer situation.
This is not fine.
There's Kiana. She's gotten a lot of buzz
You're as
lately.
good of a competitor as you are actress, because your ability to pretend that this is fine, it's truly commendable.
And you're okay with Julia not being in Chamber because when she randomly screamed in my face last week, it seemed like she's really well adjusted.
I'm just passionate. See, she's passionate. Passionate about things that matter, like her still being your United States Women's Champion, me becoming WWE Champion, and us becoming Tag Team Champions. We'll have all the gold, and you'll have someone to eat ice cream with.
You can't have any.
I don't want to.
Really?
Maybe
You
should
like, girl, y'all so messy. Anyway, two of you my competition going into Chamber. I just came here to say,
Poor Charlotte.
good luck.
Charlotte's like just depressed eating her little ice cream. Damn, there's so many depressed people on this show, by the way. Sammy, Elia, Charlotte. Everyone's just sad. Look at the blues.
What the hell was that out there? Is this how you treat your tag team champions? Huh? We need to do something about the Y6. They're coming out there each and every...
I'm sorry. What I saw was you lose to Howdy fair and square, and then you all jump them after the match. So maybe we need to do something about you. More specifically, maybe it's time we do something about the tag team title seat. They haven't
Forgot
been
they were tag
defended
team
enough
champs.
for my liking. So next week on SmackDown, we're going to determine new number one contenders.
How's that sound? How does that sound? Good. Bring anybody. Bring them all. We'll smash them.
Alrighty. We also have Big G here who says Io and Rhea don't have to lose the bell to the Bellas at Mania. Damn, yeah. Look, I know some people might not want to hear this, but like I'm pretty sure the Bellas are gonna win the tag team championships. Like I don't think that they won't at some point, and that could definitely be WrestleMania. So I think you might be onto something there. Hey, Dead Man. Thank you for the super chat, dude. He says, I demand a recount on being your fifth favorite Dead Man. I'm calling Chelsea Green to advocate on my behalf. Love you to you, girl. Can't wait to see you in Vegas. Can't wait to see you in Vegas. Can't wait to see everybody in Vegas. For those of you who are like, what the hell is Denise talking about? My Las Vegas show is happening on April 17th. For those of you who haven't heard, I'm doing my first ever WrestleMania live show that day. If you want to get your tickets, you can just head on over to DeniseLiveshow.com. It's going to be a live podcast. My guest is going to be Shotzi Blackheart, and it's going to be at the Circa 21 and over, 12 p.m. on April 17th. So it'll be a nice noon show. And again, you can get your tickets over at DeniseLiveshow.com. The Dead Man is going to be there. It's going to be a great time. No, seriously, guys, I hope to get to meet a lot of you guys there. It would be freaking awesome. So I hope you guys can make it out there, especially if you're planning on going to WrestleMania. All right, give me 1 second. Un minuto, por favor. All right, one tiny little second. All right, okay. So there you guys go. Again, that is, April 17th. Let me show the whole graphic really quickly. All right, there you go. That way you guys can see it and believe it. April 17th, 12 p.m., Circa, DeniseLiveshow.com for your tickets. All righty. And also, we do got, where'd you go? Hold on a second. Where'd you go? Oh, we also got, where'd you go? Sorry, guys. All right, here we go. The Dead Man here says, awesome for Naya and Lash BTW, 37 months, baby. It's crazy how fast time flies, but thank you for your support. Very happy to have had you in so many streams. So thank you. And then, yeah, I'm very happy for Naya and Lash. Again, they probably are going to lose to the Bellas at WrestleMania, but that's okay. They still got plenty of time. They got time to be champions. They got time to do their thing, and I'm a fan of what they've been bringing to the tag team division. And they look so good together. They vibe. Their personalities work so nicely. I'm a fan. Thank you so much, dude, for the super chat. Alrighty, let me go what else we got here. We got JP Chill, who's thinking the exact same thing I am, and a couple of others are, who says, now this just tells me Rhea may win tomorrow. Yup, I agree. Let's see what else we got here. We got King Pope here, who says Charlotte with the ice cream is hilarious. Yeah, it's cute. It's very cute. Cyclops is better than Wolverine. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says 3 cups of ice cream at the same time is crazy work. Dude, do you know how many calories are in each one of those Ben and Jerry's? It's literally like 1,000 calories each jar. So if you were to eat 3 of those, that's like 3,000 calories, dude. That is insane. So, I mean, obviously she's not eating all 3, but like, let's say someone did try to eat all 3. It would be a lot. It would definitely be a lot. You would have to, get yourself on that treadmill and burn a couple cows. Thank you so much. Cyclops is better than Wolverine. Also, I can't ever imagine eating that much ice cream, even if I wanted to. I usually get about like, if I get one of those little jars, it usually takes me like 3 days to eat it. I'll eat like the first portion, then the second portion the next day, and then the bottom portion the next day. All right, let me get the audio back.
Wade. Yeah, this is how it all broke down moments ago. A riptide was not.
Oh yeah, and Johnny Gargano is depressed. You're right. So Johnny Gargano, Ilya Dragunov, Sami Zayn, and Charlotte Flair are our 4 depressed people. They're the 4 depressed horsemen.
Let's go backstage
of WWE.
Nia, Lash,
we get to see the celebration.
Congratulations. Right, Kathy. Congratulations to us. Okay? I am now a 3-time women's tag team champ. And good luck to anybody who's going to take this from us. And my partner just won her very first WWE title.
Nice.
That's right. My first one of many. And best believe next week we're going to celebrate the biggest, the baddest way right here on SmackDown.
That's exciting. I can't wait.
I want them to go all out
You're
and be
not
bougie.
Invited, Kathy. Okay?
How sad. That's so rude.
Rude? Well, we have the main event coming up, and whoever comes out on top will be celebrating because they will go on to Elimination Chamber tomorrow. Tess, Wade, what's going on out there?
That's right, Kathy. Jacob and Logan still to come as, of course, the stage.
By the way, we also got Uncle Dunk here who says, with the vision decimated by injuries, do you think Creative will drop the hooded character and pretend it never happened? I hope not. They got to pull through with it because it would be kind of silly if we just never heard from it again. I think they might, I don't know what they'll do with the Masked Man, but I don't think that they should just drop it. But if they did drop it, would I be mad? Realistically, I would not be mad. So I guess my answer is I don't care what they do with the Masked Man because I wasn't interested in the character and the storyline to begin with.
Does pressure bother you?
Because I felt like it had just been overdone so freaking much.
Pressure feels like this city.
Thank you, Uncle Dunk. All right, let's see this CM Punk video.
Like the walls that shake when the trains go by. The wind that hits you head on.
Damn, look at those shoes.
Growing up here, you learn how to stay calm when it's loud. To think straight when everything's closing in. That's why the chamber never rattled me.
I like these videos.
One on the outside.
CM Punk, vanilla.
Or a battle on the inside. When that door slams shut and the world goes quiet, everyone feels that weight.
That was good. I like that video. All right, there's Randy.
I wonder if the Black Mass
woke up something inside of you, Randy.
Ooh, is it anger?
Well, dear wife, if it is, then
The
I
dear
hope
wife.
that he utilizes it well.
I'm sick and I'm tired and you think you know what's going on in my head? I don't know what's going in my head half the time. The voices.
But he hears
they're starting to
voices.
talk more and more and more. And I don't know if that's because of you. I know you wish it was, but I'll tell you one thing. I got a switch. I can flip it whenever I want. You want that anger? Careful what you wish for. As a matter of fact, after the chamber, I will find you.
I will find you. I got a very unique set of skills.
That way.
Doesn't even remember where that's from. I got a very unique set of skills. I will find you, and I will kill you. Good luck. All right, who remembers where that is from? I got you. Taken, yes, taken. I just saw the movie the other day for like the 100th time, so it was fresh in my mind. We got Bobster here who says, taken. Joseph Ramos says, taken. Big G says, taken. I love how it's just one of those quotes that like everybody knows.
Great opportunity.
Good luck.
Good luck. Against Jacob Fatu to try to make it to
All right, up next, we got the main event, Jacob Fatu, Logan Paul. I swear to God, Jacob Fatu better win or I'm just going to bitch for the next 20 minutes. And if Lord does not want me to bitch for the next 20 minutes, then they will have Jacob Fatu win. Alrighty. Hey, Tiffany Kunat, thank you for the super chat, Tiffany. Tiffany says, as much as I will miss Rio being tag team champs, it would be awesome seeing Rhea and Io being singles competitors again. 1000%. They are just too good to not have in these high marquee matchups. Like it is hard. Like you need to have Io and Rhea in big singles WrestleMania matches, whether it's together against each other or against somebody else. But there are those kinds of competitors. You just can't keep them. Hate to say this, but you can't just keep them. They would be awesome still if they had a WrestleMania tag team match. Don't get me wrong, but they're just meant for bigger things. And that is the bigger thing. Thank you so much, Tiffany Kunat. I hope you're doing good on this Friday night. Let me see. We also got a W. Karams here who says, Denise, Sammy turning tonight costing Fatu. He could, especially after that confrontation. He could have been like, it should have been me in this match. I'm the one who attacked Jey Uso. I don't know. Maybe we'll get something crazy like that. But my fear is, there's too many. My fear is that somehow the Masked Man ends up, I know he hasn't been helping the Vision, but what if he does help the Vision? There's that fear. Then there's the fear right now that you just mentioned of Sammy going out there. I would prefer it if the Masked Man came out and helped out Jacob Fatu, but Jacob Fatu don't need the help though. Either way, I just don't want Jacob Fatu to lose. And then Sammy going after Fatu, fuck man, that could be a thing, and then that could be their WrestleMania program. Because again, Sammy and Fatu, what else do they got if they don't got each other right now? I don't know, man. That could be the WrestleMania program for them. That shit would be fire. Like really fire, but I still want him in the damn Elimination Chamber match, so I'm being greedy. I want my cake and I want to eat it too. That's where I'm at right now. Thank you, W. Karams. All right, we're still on a commercial break, but in the meantime, though, shout out to Taj Simpson, who's hanging out with us today. Thank you for being here, man. That's really cool of you to be here, to be supporting the stream and all of that. We also got Rooter King. He says, why are people saying it's taken? It's clearly Land Before Time. Oh, man. Let's see what else we got here. We got JP Chill here, who says, I'd say Logan Paul will be going to the chamber. My thought, I have a feeling they will, just because it's the thing I don't want. Hey, Miss WWE Girl 2's in the building, says, if Fatu doesn't win, I will be such a bitch. I will not like Logan Paul in the chamber match. Girl, copy and paste what you said and add that to me, because that's exactly how I feel. Uncle Dong says, honestly, I won't be surprised if Logan Paul wins. Yeah, same. Agreed. Same. We got Paradise here. It says, prediction, Logan Paul wins the main event. I hate it, but it could happen. Eric Diaz says, we will riot. Sabian Wilkins says, do it, Denise. I was going to be there bitching for 20 minutes. Hilarious. All right, let me get the audio back.
42 and some big news with special start time announcement.
First
Night
hour
one,
live
Saturday,
on
April
ESPN
18th.
2.
Start time 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. And the first
3
hour
p.m.
is going to be live on ESPN 2. Now listen, full coverage is going to be on ESPN Unlimited on the app. But the first hour Saturday is on ESPN 2. Now, Sunday WrestleMania.
So it's
19th.
everywhere?
Once again, special start time 6 p.m. Eastern. The first hour
I see
will
what
be
they're saying.
live
Okay.
on ESPN.
I see.
You can, of course, watch the
That's just to
entire
convince
event
other
on
people
ESPN Unlimited
to like
the
go
app.
and purchase the
WrestleMania
ESPN
for the
Unlimited.
First time ever on ESPN.
That's crazy, guys. That's
Of course, Logan Paul's
crazy.
had some pretty big
I
moments
just
at
don't
premium
think that
time
many
events, and
people.
now
I mean, I don't know what
on
the
ESPN
numbers are, but I get the
Spotlight
feeling that
Video
not a
this
lot of
weekend.
people.
Jey Uso attacks
That not a lot of
Alex
people
earlier,
are
so
you know
now a
choosing to
qualifying
shell
match
out the
for Elimination
$30 for
Chamber
ESPN Unlimited. Crazy Redford says, I got new headphones. Now I can hear you in stereo. Ooh, I hope that's good. Hey, a shout out to the new headphones, by the way. They make a difference. I got new headphones like 2 months ago, and I swear they've made a hell of a difference. Like, I can hear everything now. Julian C says live on ESPN, except at bars in Vegas. Yeah, that's true. Like, what if someone's like, hey, Bub, put up ESPN?
He wants to rip Drew
You know, and then they
McIntyre
put up
apart
ESPN.
after everything that's been going on.
Bruder King says that tongue was the whole ass jump scare. Yeah, that's why I went like this. Ugh. I don't need to see that. I don't like looking at any of that type of stuff.
Jey Uso attacked earlier tonight, was taken away.
James Evans says, where's Jimmy Uso? He's in the crate.
So
Hey, what's up, Edward C. Mongo? Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us today.
Paul to be the surprise
All right.
11th hour entrant into Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, well, when opportunity knocks in this game, you've got to be ready to answer. Neither of these
We got
two
Mixed
men
Cinder
came
Play,
here tonight.
Cinder Flame here says, oh God, the bar blackouts puts me off worse than ticket prices. Yeah, I guess it depends on like how you like to watch your WrestleMania.
Jey Uso, fingers getting pointed in every direction right now. But what a gift this could be for one of these.
We got
two
12
men
minutes
who now have
left.
a clear
Friendly reminder
pathway
today that
to
Santi is not going to be on the post show.
and go up to the chamber tomorrow night.
Since he is celebrating his fiance's birthday tonight, so he will not be here.
Such a hot start against the Samoan werewolf.
But he'll be back next week. And then tomorrow, I will be doing the Elimination Chamber watch along, and then I will be joined by Sancho West for the post show for Elimination Chamber.
Game against the Samoan werewolf. The Samoan werewolf has to be locked in here.
Vision has been dealing with injuries and disruption.
So I'll probably do like a quick little post show. Nothing too crazy. Maybe a nice little 15 minutes. Maybe we'll do like a little Elimination Chamber predictions thing. I don't see why not. We can do it. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. We'll do an Elimination Chamber predictions show instead of like a SmackDown review, but we'll incorporate SmackDown into the Elimination Chamber. Rubes One says, are you on with Mark tomorrow morning? Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Qualifying match that he felt like he had Cody and Sammy beat if it wasn't for Drew McIntyre.
Johnny T says, dog walk him, Jacob. So far right now, he's getting the best of Logan Paul.
Yes. But Drew took him out months and months ago. That is something that every single time.
Oh no, Edward says the box is the only thing I care about. Oh no.
I actually believe Drew when he said he didn't do it.
Yeah, we hear Jacob Fatu saying, kick my teeth down my throat as he comes running into that corner. And
guys, I got a friend in here. What's up, friend? Hey, what's up, Demolition Dan?
Against those ropes. Fatu just sends him
we got Big G here who says Logan Paul shouldn't be anywhere near the title picture. I think eventually he will be, dude. It's unavoidable. It's going to happen someday. I hate to say that, but it's going to happen someday.
Here comes Fatu.
Nice. Rubes One says, excellent. I'll be listening, driving back to Cali. Ooh, hey, have a safe drive, man. Have a safe drive. Where are you driving from, Rubes? You said driving back to Cali, but from where? Like, how long is this drive that you're doing?
It was Jey Uso who was scheduled to be in the Elimination Chamber.
We got Lyle Olsen
And
here who
then
brings up
just
a good
before
point.
we
Says the
came
Chamber has
on
too many
air,
baby
all the
faces.
chaos
They need a heel in there. Yeah, you got a point there, man. You got a point.
Damage taken to a local
Fatu.
hospital. And now Nick Aldis had to switch plans. The general manager feeling strongly that the best solution to replace Jey Uso in that final spot for the men's elimination chamber, which will take place tomorrow night in Chicago, is to have Jacob Fatu and Logan Paul.
Rubes One says
have
in
this
Utah,
match
I'm a
to
truck
decide.
driver. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. Nice. So first of all, drive
Paul
safe,
able to
which I'm
brace
sure you already
himself
do
and
since it's
then
your job.
deliver.
But then secondly,
As he
yeah,
slams
that's a
Fatu's
nice
head
couple of
down on the
hours
steel
for
steps.
sure. Maybe more than that, right? Yeah, more than that. Way more than that. Damn. Stay safe out there. It's a 7-hour drive back. Oh, okay. I'm sure for you that's not something too crazy. I'm sure you're used to that already.
Kind of plan. We saw a little bit of that with the Austin Theory thing in the early going to this one. It didn't work. There's 10 more plans where that came from.
Okay, yeah, Jacob Fatu's beating the shit out of Logan Paul right now, which makes me feel like someone's going to come out and screw Jacob Fatu, even though he basically, you could argue, had the match won, considering he's been dominant pretty much the entire
Those
matchup.
eyes, that expression, you know what's coming your way.
Brian M says, you know Logan is winning, which is why you are torturing yourself with threats if Fatu don't win, and your boy Drew will be the reason why. Damn, Brian, what you got against Drew McIntyre? What you got against Drew McIntyre, Brian? We need to have a little talk here.
There you go.
Hey, what's up,
Maybe that's
David?
another one of those plans of Paul Heyman coming to fruition. And it has given Logan Paul a major upper hand here. And now this.
Oh, look at Theory.
Okay, this is with the
Oh,
referee
there's
distracted, and that is exactly what
Austin Theory
as a member of the division should
starting to
do.
get in there, getting his hands dirty, helping out his buddy Logan. Alex Pick says Drew's overrated. Sorry, Denise. Man. Breaks my heart.
Fatu was just
Breaks
had the
my heart.
stuffing knocked out of him here. But it might be
Jason
about
D
getting
says
even
Drew
worse.
always be interfering. He has interfered several times, yeah. But no one here will ever make me hate Drew McIntyre.
Is not going to get the job done.
It will not happen.
Against Jacob Fatu, not with a spot in the Elimination Chamber and a pathway to WrestleMania at stake.
Logan Paul's turned things around with some help from Austin Theory. Slammed into that corner.
Yeah, Jacob Fatu does not need any help to turn things around, but can he get the job done? Can he get the pin? Can he qualify for Elimination Chamber?
Saturday night's Elimination Chamber in Chicago. And right now, Jacob Fatu
Lyle
and
says
Logan
he's watching
Paul
the
trying to
chamber
decide
just for the craze.
who
That's
will replace
crazy.
Jey
dude.
Uso
That's
in
crazy.
that final spot. Jey Uso.
Did
had
Juan
earned it,
says,
but
why
Jey
is the Vision
Uso
on today? I
was
thought they were only
shockingly
on Raw.
attacked
Well, Jey
earlier
Uso was
tonight,
attacked. We still
was
don't
sent
know
to a
technically
local
who did it.
hospital,
It could have
and
been a
now
member
general
of the
manager
Vision. We
Nick
don't
Aldis
know.
has put
But
Fatu
basically,
and
Logan
Paul
Paul
against each other
and Austin
to
Theory
see
were
who will be
like
the sixth
showing up there with Paul,
all Jacob
and they
Fatu
basically
until
confronted the
Austin
GM and
Theory
were
involved
like,
himself
oh
on
yeah, Logan
several
Paul should get a
occasions,
qualifier
and now has
matchup.
given
And
Logan Paul
that's how we
the
ended
upper
up
hand
here.
in this match,
Well,
and
they didn't
maybe
technically
the
even ask for a
momentum
qualifier
to
match.
propel
They
him
asked to
into
be in the
Elimination
chamber.
Chamber tomorrow night.
But Jacob Fatu also asked. So,
Oh, man. That
so that's
impact
why
on the top post.
Nick
Wow,
Aldis
that's
made it into
Logan
a
Paul takes
one-on-one.
advantage to get to Chicago. And Fatu
By the way,
gets that
W.
silver
Karams,
up.
thank you for the super chat. Says, gotta say, this is one of the best threaded episodes in a while. Feels very Road to Mania like we've hoped. Who would have thought good stories equals good TV? No, you're right. I feel like with the start of SmackDown was something that I really enjoyed. And
at WrestleMania,
at least we got something out of the attack from Jay, where now we got a little bit of mystery. We got this matchup, and now we're wondering, ooh, nice. Now we're wondering what's going to happen. So it did weave in and out of the show. It does feel like I have to stick around to watch and find out what's going to happen. So I do like that aspect of it. Thank you, W. Karams.
Simply a freak level athlete with a hell of a lot of force.
We also got Steven Martrulli here who says, could you see Paul Heyman and Roman reunited at WrestleMania to screw Punk? I think it's too soon. I don't think they'd actually do it right now. I think he's too focused on like Brock Lesnar and the Vision. I don't think he should be involved in the CM Punk Roman Reigns stuff. I think they've got that taken care of on their own. So I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I think he's going to stick with Brock and the Vision right now. Thank you, Steven.
Yeah, speed and high flying has always been the Logan Paul calling card, but he's packed a ton of muscle on that frame. He needs to use every ounce of that muscle now to power Fatu over, but it looks like it's failed.
Fatu dismisses him.
And that is not where you want to be, with a Samoan werewolf on the top rope.
Nice. Oh, shit, he got his knees up.
On the swanton. And now Paul quickly takes advantage.
Nice blockbuster there. Double stack in the offense.
Look at that, Logan Paul. Hooks the leg to get to the chamber.
I'm like, gotta hit it harder. Gotta get that 2 in there.
Overreached with that spring.
Raphael Smith says, SmackDown had 7 matches tonight. Hey, honestly, I gotta tell you, my favorite match of the night has been the women's tag team match. That was the best match to me. Oh no, Crazy Redbird says Ric Flair's in the crate. Woo! Can you imagine dudes in the crate? That's crazy.
Logan Paul couldn't contain his own athleticism there.
W. Crab says, you picking Rhea tomorrow? I think so. Yeah, I think so. I'm not fully convinced.
It's Jacob
but
Fatu,
I think I might have to, though, considering that she lost today. And that made me think that because she lost today that she will win the chamber.
Austin Theory's up on the apron. Austin Theory and now
there's Paul.
Heyman is up on the apron.
Careful, Paul.
Oh, he's got hands on Heyman. He's got hands on Heyman.
Oh no, low blow.
Whoa. And a big punch right to the jaw. The biggest puncher in the game. Just
it's not all gas, no brakes no more. It's all brakes, no gas now.
5-star splash.
Yeah!
And change.
No change at all. The slimmest amount
Suck
of
it,
change
Logan Paul.
How did
Suck it, Logan Paul. Suck it, Logan Paul.
Bionic fist, titanium right hand.
Oh, there's the masked man. All right, so they're keeping the masked man thing going. They're keeping it going. Oh, Logan Paul finally took him out. Unmask him, unmask him. Unmask him. Hurry up, hurry up.
Who is it?
Hurry up.
Are we who in the what?
Nah, yo no say. Yo no say. I don't know who that is. Sorry. Can't help you guys. Can't help you guys.
What is that?
This is a swerve. I think it's a swerve. He's not the real masked man. There's another masked man. I don't know where, but he's somewhere. This is a poser. A copycat.
That is indeed the masked man.
The fake masked man.
The match rolls on.
Yeah, it continues on. We got to decide this final spot in the Elimination Chamber.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
Just refusing to be denied.
Let's go, Fatu. I think the real masked man is going to come out now. I don't know. I'm scared. Yep, there it is. The real masked. Oh, no, wait. It was Drew. It was Drew.
Logan Paul.
I just saw the black hoodie and I thought it was the masked man.
He did it.
Here's your winner, the Maverick, Logan Paul.
All right, well, there you go. Logan Paul is in the Elimination Chamber.
He had the mighty moonsault in gear, and then Drew McIntyre with a title shot to the dome.
Well, McIntyre,
damn, just when Jacob Fatu was like really feeling it. He was just like getting it there, you know?
He will not have to face Fatu at WrestleMania.
We got Uncle Donk here who says how many masked men are there. I have no idea, man.
Out of nowhere, skulking under the ring.
I literally thought Drew was a masked man because I didn't see I just saw like the black hood and I was like, is that the real masked man?
He was ready to pounce. He will be in the chamber tomorrow night, Joe.
Yeah, literally, you're right. The only heels there are Trick and Logan. Trick and Logan are the only heels in that men's elimination chamber match.
It is Elimination Chamber. It is
By the way, we got
tomorrow at
Tiffany
7
Kunad here. Says,
p.m.
I'm still saying the
Eastern
crate is an extra Elimination
on
Chamber
ESPN
pod. Maybe for
Unlimited
Bianca
app.
for the women. The men are not sure
Sweet
yet
home
since Steph
Chicago.
is not clear
Logan
medically.
Paul is coming your
I do
way.
love that idea. When you mentioned it last time, I was like, that's pretty cool. I like that. And then, yeah, no, I don't know what's going on with Seth Rollins, man. I don't know when his what the deal is whenever he's coming back, but hopefully it's not too long because his presence does feel missed, especially during WrestleMania season when you're expecting somebody like Seth Rollins to have a massive matchup. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna do a quick little elimination chamber predictions. It's probably not even going to be like an official post show. We're just going to kind of hang out for a few minutes and kind of just go over like the matches and a little bit of what happened. So we'll just do something chill today since, Santi's not here today to do the post show. So we're going to kind of just have a quick one today. It's going to be a quickie. We're going to be in and out. But let me tell you first, though, if you want to be in and out, and maybe it's a quickie or maybe it's a longie. Well, if you take Blue Chew, it'll actually be a longie. All right, fellas, you already know what time it is. It's time to level up, and Blue Chew just dropped something crazy. I'm talking next level championship belt, gold-plated energy. Blue Chew Gold is the newest innovation from the #1 chewable ED brand. This ain't your grandpa's little blue pill. You don't got to be the masked man. This is the 4-in-1 beast that's setting the gold standard for performance. All gas, no brakes. We're talking 2 ingredients for blood flow to keep that rocket pumping, mixed to turn up the arousal and connection in your brain and body. Blue Chew Gold dissolves under your tongue and works in as little as 15 minutes. That means you can get it on quicker and stay in the game longer. Make sure you get that 3-count elevation without hesitation. This is peak passion and peak performance in a single tablet. Remember, hard times breed better men. Ladies, if you're listening, send your man the link and make him a trophy husband with Blue Chew Gold. Forget Netflix and chill. This is Netflix and Phil. Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with promo code Denise. That's promo code Denise. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Ayo, let's go. Alrighty, everyone. So we're just gonna kind of get some thoughts on here. We're not gonna do an official post show. So this is not an official post show. This is the unofficial Elimination Chamber predictions. Kind of little recap here. We had a fun episode of Smackdown. I thought that the 3 hours did go by pretty fast, by the way. But I think what really kind of made this show was that we were all sitting here being like, what the hell is happening with Jey Uso? Why was he attacked? Why was he taken out? Did they haven't? Because here's the thing, like, I don't expect Logan Paul to win. Like, Logan Paul is not gonna win the Elimination Chamber. So what was the reason? Why? Why did they take Jey Uso out? Who attacked Jey Uso? Where is this going to lead? We have a lot of questions that I hope get answered on the road to WrestleMania. We got another mystery. We got so many mysteries in wrestling right now. The mystery masked man, the who's in the crate, who attacked Jey Uso. We are full of mysteries right now, but hey, we got Chris Ledeck, by the way, who sends in a super chat saying, hey, Denise, I think Paul Heyman screws Roman versus Punk, and Punk leads division and restarts his feud with Rollins, except the heel face roles are reversed. I'm going to be honest with you, Chris. I don't like any of this. I really, really don't. I don't think Paul Heyman should get involved in Roman Reigns and CM Punk because he already did that last year, and I don't want to see a replay of what we saw last year. We got to think outside the box. I do not want to see CM Punk lead the division. That faction is practically dead now. No one cares. So I'm sorry. I do not want to see CM Punk lead a faction that really no one cares about anymore. And I do not want to see CM Punk and Seth Rollins restart their feud for the 5 millionth time. I'm tired of seeing CM Punk and Seth Rollins go at it against each other. So unfortunately, Chris, I cannot agree with any of this. Delete. Thank you, Chris, for the super chat. But I got it. I'm not co-signing. We got Night Wolf here who says 2 things can happen from Riho losing the bout. One, most likely Rhea wins the chamber and faces Jade. Or two, if Rhea don't win, then it'll be Rhea versus Io. Nightwolf, you are 100% spot on, because I swear this was going to be what I was going to say when it came down to the women's elimination chamber. We got Tiffany, we got Rhea, we got Alexa, we got Asuka, Kiana, and Raquel. Here's the thing, like, we got to do process of elimination. The only people that we think might actually win, the top two choices are Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley. Now, here's the thing. Tiffany Stratton has already wrestled Jade. A lot of people don't want to really see that one. I don't mind it. I actually really do not mind seeing Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill, because I am a big fan of Tiffany, and I also think that their chemistry is pretty good. So I would not hate that. However, because Rhea Ripley is such a bigger name, she's still a bigger star than Tiffany is. That is why, to me, that is a bigger WrestleMania match. So I could see them going with Rhea Ripley versus Jade. However, I can also see what you just said right now, where they do Rhea versus Io. However, right now, I don't really feel like we saw that much. I didn't think they made it that obvious that Rhea and Io are upset with each other. I know some people kind of pointed out that there was some little hints there. For me, I just didn't think it was that obvious. So I don't know if they're going to rush into Rhea versus Io, or if they're going to utilize Rhea's star power with Jade so that could be something special there. I just don't know anymore who is going to be facing Jade. But to me, it's either Rhea or Tiffany. I know a lot of people also want to see Alexa Bliss win. And given that her whole little bit with Charlotte right now is that she's kind of getting all of the things that Charlotte isn't, it does make me think that there's a possibility there. But again, I really do think it's either going to be Tiffany or Rhea that go and take that. So I think you're spot on, Nightwolf. We got Rob Frank here, Dub Ontario, who says, what was the purpose of the goofy weirdo in the mask? Truthfully, dude, I don't know. I'm starting to think, and I don't like that this is what I'm thinking, but I saw somewhere, and I forget where, so my apologies, but I saw that clearly because of the injuries that have been happening with the Vision, Bronson Reed being the most recent one, that there is going to be like a shakeup there with the Masked Man storyline. I wonder if this is them just basically blowing out the candle, taking the plug out of the socket, turning off the light, you name it. I'm not sure, but I wonder if this was them saying, all right, we're not going to move forward with this anymore. Let's just maybe call it like a copycat thing. You know, whenever you see someone do something where you see them do something bad, suddenly you get a bunch of copycats that try to do the same thing. So what if they kind of turn it into a thing where it's like, oh, this random guy was being a copycat version of what he saw Austin Theory do, you know, a month or two before that. I don't know. This is just an assumption, but that was pretty freaking lame. And everybody was like, oh no, like this definitely stinks. Like nobody had any positive reaction, I think, to that. And so it makes me think that I almost think that this was them basically quitting the storyline. Who knows? But after that, can you honestly tell me you're excited about the Masked Man? I don't think so. Thank you so much, Rob Frank, for the super chat. We got David Primero here, says that crate could be John Cena's Battle Royal trophy. It's so crazy how we all have the silliest ideas for the crate, because it is so silly. God, I can't even. I hate that it's so silly, yet we're all sitting here being like, when the moment comes tomorrow, when we're all sitting here watching the Elimination Chamber, when the moment comes of the great reveal, we're all going to be locked in. You know, right? With our little Cheeto Puffs, all locked in. And I hate myself because I know I'm going to be locked in. And I hate myself for it. Thank you, David Primero. We got JM here who says, if WWE does Io versus Julia, I'm worried they'll get left off of Mania card and have the match on SmackDown instead. Rhea definitely winning Chamber. If Rhea does win the Chamber, then there is a bigger chance they might do Io versus Julia, because I kept wondering, like, why they didn't have that match happen on SmackDown. And when that match didn't happen on SmackDown, and they didn't give a reason why, and Io was on that show, it made me think that they would be saving it for a bigger stage. We'll see. Thank you, JM. We got Uncle Donk here who says, I feel like the road to WrestleMania is somewhat directionless. Granted, it's still a couple months away, not to mention the injuries. It does feel a little directionless, but it also just doesn't feel like we are as hyped. And I think part of the reason is that there's too many question marks around too many people. Gunther, Randy, Brock, Oba, name them. Name more, guys. Like, think of all the people that you want to see at WrestleMania. Think of all the people that you're really interested in, and you still don't really know what direction they're going in and what the WrestleMania match is going to be looking like. And I think that is kind of taking some people some interest away, where they're starting to think like, ooh, I'm drawing a blank. Like, what's going to happen here? And, people want to know what direction we're heading in. Thank you so much, Uncle Donk. We got Night Wolf here who says the WWE Championship match will be a big mess. Honestly, it will be a 4-way or more. Sammy will be added and would be surprised. Says, Sammy, 4 or more, Sammy will be added and would not be surprised if he is the one that attacked Jacob Fatu and Jey Uso. They could possibly do that, Night Wolf, because all these people are sort of intertwined. Jacob Fatu, Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn. They could do something crazy like that, but I don't think they will. I think they will stick to, well, here's the thing. Nick Aldis could easily be like, dude, you fucking screwed Jacob Fatu. Like, you went out there, hit him with the championship belt, and you thought that there was going to be no repercussions. Well, guess what? I'm adding him to your WrestleMania match, right? They could definitely go that direction, but I don't think that they'll do the 4-way, though, unless, I'm trying to think. I mean, they could. I mean, it's WWE. They could tell us anything, and they could make their way to make that match. But I hate to say this, but I think everybody here knows that it just can't be Drew versus Cody. Even though that's where it's looking like it's going to go, I feel like we're still very hesitant that's actually going to be what it is. Especially, man, Cody's been on fire at WrestleMania. He's had a lot of really big matches. And Cody and Drew, it's been done so many times. So you can't expect us to get excited about a match that we have seen so many times. And granted, their feud has gotten better. But again, we have seen it so many times. Thank you, Night Wolf. We got W. Karams here who says, I had a booking that Drew is going to be ordered into the chamber tomorrow as of 7th member because he keeps interfering. Jacob takes him out. Cody pins Randy to win. Fatal 4-way at WrestleMania. Thoughts? I don't think that they should add him to the chamber because if they were going to add him, they might as well have just automatically replaced Jey Uso with Drew McIntyre instead of adding him as an additional member to the Elimination Chamber. So I don't think that is going to happen because of them already filling that spot with Logan Paul. And yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. So I don't think it's going to happen. Cody pinning Randy, possibly. I do think that they are going to be those are the top 2 choices, Cody or Randy, for the actual chamber. I'm trying to think of who I almost think, what if it's like, because they're going to need, unless they have plans to, they've been teasing Cody and Randy for a while. So if they want to keep that tease going, then yes, having Cody pin Randy, that's a way to go. Unless they surprise us all and have Randy pin Cody, right? Like, that would be hella shocking. And tease like, hey, man, maybe Randy will be going for that 15th World Championship. They could do that too. They could definitely do that too. And then suddenly there might be more interest in Randy versus Drew if people are expecting Randy to maybe win the 15th world title. So there's a possibility there. But then again, that leaves out Cody Rhodes. And what do you do with Cody? And Cody's got to be in the WrestleMania main event. I know for me to say he's got to is a little strong, but I just don't see a world where Cody isn't in a WrestleMania main event. All right, so that's where we're at with that. Thank you, W. Karams. He also says, are you a Danhausen fan? Is he enough of a reveal? A lot of WWE fans are not going to know who Danhausen is. I love Danhausen. He's so freaking fun. He's a unique character. And once the WWE fans get to know him, I think they're going to love him. They're going to love him so much because he's very funny, all of that. But he hasn't been on AEW TV in a very long time. He hasn't really been anywhere in a very long time. So a lot of people are not going to be familiar with him. So if it is a Danhausen reveal, people are going to be like, huh, what is this? Who is that? There's going to be a majority of people that don't know. And of course, the people that do, great. But the people that don't, they're going to be like, huh, what? It's going to kind of basically be like the Royce Keys situation where it's like, oh, yeah, if you know him, you're good. But if you don't, you're just going to be like, huh? What is happening? Huh? And that's the vibe that I get. Thank you, W. Cramps. We got Rob Frog W here who says, the funniest part of the unmasking was Logan Paul and Paul, the Orca Heyman, clearly saying, who the hell are you? Well, yeah, I mean, the whole thing, they've acted like they didn't know anything about it. That's why I'm telling you, like, what if they're just doing a copycat thing where, hey, Austin Theory did it, so now I'm just some rando who's going to try to do it too so that maybe I can get hired by the Vision. I have no idea, guys. I'm starting to think that that was them saying we're done and we're quitting this storyline. Thank you, Rob. We got SRT Bad Brains 90. Hey, dude, thank you for the super chat. Says, the crate is the main roster call-up of Dark State. Oh, my God. He says all 4 members in one crate. Bro, I would laugh my fucking ass off, man. I would laugh my ass off if something crazy like that happened. But also, I keep saying this, no real humans in the crate, because then we're going to have to accept the fact that they've been in there without food, oxygen, water, taking the shit, all of that. Like, no, absolutely not. But anyways, that's hilarious. Thank you so much, SRT Bad Brains, for the laugh. We got David Primero here who says WrestleMania will have 3 battle royals, the Rumble matches, the Elimination Chamber winners, and celebrity tag match and bathroom break. Hey, dude, if they bring back the gimmick battle royal, I will be the happiest person ever. I loved the gimmick battle royal. Although, like, I don't even know who would be in the gimmick battle royal if they did one in the year of 2026. Legit, who would be in the gimmick battle royal if they did it this year? I'm kidding, obviously. I'm not really saying they should do this, but if they did, who would even be in it? Thank you, David. We got W. Karams here who says, how do you feel about Cody winning tomorrow, pinning Randy last? Randy goes to shake Cody's hand. Post-match, RKO puts him, and he finally turns. That would be sick, but then people would be like, oh, we want to see Cody versus Randy at WrestleMania, but instead we're getting Cody versus Drew. So it would be kind of weird because you'd be thinking to yourself, oh, this is the match we're getting, but oh shit, now you just teased the match that we want. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. If you bake 2 pies and you specifically want somebody to eat, if you bake a pie and you buy a store-bought one and you shove it in the face of somebody and the person kind of wants the store-bought one instead of the one you made, it's conflicting. You can't have both. You can't have both. You got to pick one or the other. Thank you, W. Karams. We got Mark OAG 96 here, who says the random masked man is a decoy. The real one will be tomorrow. I hope you're right, Mark. Well, actually, I don't hope you're right, Mark, because I have no hopes for the masked man. Look, unless the masked man is somehow Seth Rollins, I don't really care for the masked man unless it's something freaking phenomenal. If it's not phenomenal, I don't care. Thank you, Mark. Alrighty, so there you guys go. We kind of got a lot kind of shoved in there, but CM Punk versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship. That's a given. CM Punk's got to win, and if he doesn't, everybody would be like, all right, click, turn off the TV. Nothing against Finn Balor, but we all know they're working towards CM Punk and Roman Reigns. It's been promoted everywhere. They ain't going to take that shit off. That's not going to happen. No. Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee. AJ Lee, given that it's in Chicago, I do think AJ Lee will be strapped tomorrow. At first, I thought she wouldn't because it's like her first singles match in 10 years. And if she beats Becky, I don't know. Does it make Becky look bad unless she crashes out? Somehow, some way, it's her own fault that she loses the match. And AJ Lee somehow manages to get a quick one over her. That can happen just so that AJ Lee can have the moment in Chicago. And then, at the end, both CM Punk and AJ Lee raising up their belts at the end in Chicago of Elimination Chamber. Happy ending for all. Now, again, we mentioned the Women's Chamber match. I guess my official prediction will be Rhea Ripley. And then my official prediction for the men's will be Cody Rhodes because, well, hey, we're expecting Cody Rhodes to be at WrestleMania. Oh, my goodness. Alrighty, everyone. Well, that, my friends, was our super mini little predictions video where we kind of, oh, wait, never mind. We got a couple more super chats, so let me get to them. We got Rob Frank here who says, are you surprised there was no outrage over that whoop the trick face means if you translate it to street terms? I saw a couple of people mention that, but that was a very long time ago. And it was very, very, it wasn't like a big portion of the internet or the fandom that I saw, you know, talk about the whoop that trick. There was like a very, very small portion. So, and that was a long time ago, and I haven't really seen anybody talk about it like that since. So it's not that I'm surprised. It's just one of those things where I think people just got used to it and they see it. They just associate it so much more with Trick Williams versus like, you know. Thank you, Rob. We got the Juan G show here. It says WTF was the point of Howdy beating Solo for the lantern. And MFT was just gonna swipe it again. It's Axiom's mask all over again. I kept saying I'm at that point. Why doesn't freaking Uncle Howdy just grab the damn lantern and run? Or not run, maybe turn the lights off and disappear. I'm sorry. It's not really my storyline that I'm interested in. There was maybe one moment that I liked in that match with Uncle Howdy and Solo Sikoa, and it was when Solo Sikoa attempted to do Sister Abigail. I thought that was really, really funny, actually. But other than that, it was a very, very slow match. And again, that's just not the feud that I'm invested in. And I don't really care for them having to chase after the lantern. It makes this creepy faction look really less creepy if they can't just get their damn lantern back, all right? Turn the lights off, swipe it, turn the lights on, bam, we're good to go. Too many, I guess you can say, other things that you can do that would not make it goofy. Thank you, Juan. We got Lyman Hung here. Lyman Hung 1702, who says, what WWE could do for Tiffany at Mania? Well, I was going to say she's been having a lot of beef with Chelsea, but Chelsea's injured. So, like, Chelsea, my apologies. Sorry, guys. I disconnected. I got too excited and I wiped out the cord for the mic and it fucked everything up. Okay, so Tiffany, we were saying how she's been kind of doing this stuff with Chelsea Green, but Chelsea Green's injured, so that's not going to happen at WrestleMania. So who else is left for Tiffany Stratton to face if she's not in a Jade Cargill match? I don't think they're going to run back her and Charlotte. Like, that was already done at WrestleMania last year. So, and then Bianca would have came back. I just saw someone say Bianca, but Bianca's not back. And if she did come back, she would be facing Jade. Who else is there? Maybe she goes up against Kiana James, but that's not really like a massive match up there. Maybe she does have the match with Asuka that they kind of teased tonight. Asuka is freaking badass. That would be a kick-ass match. That could be a direction. Again, not the biggest story for Tiffany Stratton right now, but that could be something. I'm trying to think of some more other possibilities, but that's kind of the first ones that kind of pop into my mind. Thank you, Lyman H. Hung. We also have Cornell Bryant. What's up, Cornell? He says, with the WWE title picture being a mess, if Rhea wins Chamber, I can see Jade versus Rhea being the night one. First woman Mania main event since WrestleMania 37 and Rhea's first. Dude, the crazy thing is that, like, I don't know, like, Jade, here's the thing, like, if they're gonna do that as a WrestleMania main event, it's gonna be purely based on star power, specifically for Rhea, because Jade has improved in the ring a lot, but I don't know if Jade and Rhea can have that WrestleMania main event caliber match. I don't know. If it was Rhea and Io, I would say, fuck yeah, let's go. That is a WrestleMania main event caliber match for sure. I do have a little doubt with Jade and if that would be the kind of matchup that you would get, right? Because, like, would it hit the levels of, for example, think of some of Rhea's past WrestleMania matches, WrestleMania 39, her and Charlotte. Would it hit that level? Possibly not. Would it hit the level of Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks? I don't know. I don't have I don't know. And I say that because we haven't seen Jade have those kinds of matches. We haven't seen those matches from Jade. So that's why I think it would be based purely on star power, but I don't know what the in-ring caliber, if it would match the main event potential. If it did, fuck yeah, I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy for them. I really would. But as of right now, I don't feel that confident that it would match the caliber that you need for a WrestleMania main event like that. Thank you so much, Cornell by Bryant. That was a fantastic question, dude. A really fantastic question. And mind you, we still have Liv Morgan and Stephanie Vaquer. Even though I think that match will be an awesome match, I don't think that that'll be the main event either. So it's probably going to be both men's matches that main event both nights. All right, I think I pretty much got everything now for SmackDown and for the Elimination Chamber. Before I go, though, I do want to say that tomorrow I will be here for the Elimination Chamber watch along. So if anybody wants to come out and hang out with me here, I will be here. And then immediately after, I am going to be joined by Sancho West, and we're going to be doing the post show. So it'll be a really good time. And then Sunday, I am dropping my WWE 2K26 Creator Fest vlog. So if you want to check that out, I will be posting that on Sunday. Also, if you haven't seen, I've uploaded since Monday 17 interviews, guys. 17 interviews since Monday. 17 interviews since Monday have gone up here on the channel, including all of the ones that you guys saw from Creator Fest, which included Oba Femi, Blake Monroe, Io Sky, Jacob Fatu, Drew McIntyre, all of those people, plus more. I also dropped a 30-minute interview with Tatum Paxley that has gotten so much love, so much positivity. People really love that one. And then I also dropped one with BDE. Has also gotten such great feedback. Check that one out too. There's a lot happening here. We got the Juan G show here who says, what if the box is another WWE Hall of Fame announcement? It could be a match announcement. What if they announced? Because remember last year we had the first ever WrestleMania match induction for Brett and Austin. Maybe they opened the crate and there's a poster of the next match that is being inducted into the Hall of Fame. I don't know. That would be a less cringy option. However, I feel like if you're getting inducted into the Hall of Fame, it should be classy. And I don't think a crate reveal is classy. Thank you, Juan. We got W. Karams here who says, watched all 17. Great work as always, Denise. Dude, thank you so much, W. Karams, for watching all 17 of those freaking interviews. And I'm working on getting some more. I have one that's brewing. It's brewing, and I think it might happen next week. And if it does, then you guys will hear about it. But yeah, it's brewing right now. Thank you, W. Karams. Alrighty, everyone. That is it for us here. Well, for me. Santi ran from the grind. No, Santi had a life today. Thank you guys so much. Santi and I will be back next Friday, of course, for our SmackDown post show. And again, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Elimination Chamber. It's going to be a great time. Alrighty, everyone. Bye.